Welcome to... what day is it? Day 8. I think it's day 8 of Platformania. Yay! Except not yay, because for your torture, for my torture and your amusement, I'm starting off with Bubsy 3D, because that is a game that people, I was gonna say people enjoy, but they don't enjoy. And right now it's just me. I'm here right now. Hopefully some of the other co-com people will wake up and help me. I'm gonna go and check check any donations. Alright, so there isn't any donations since last night. We finished on $17,000 exactly. So that's good. That's really good. Just the fact that we raised that much is insane. Not like crash insane, just really good insane. Which is just like, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm just gonna start this. I am actually eating. I have food with me right now. I'm eating. I actually am eating. It's just literally as I was setting this whole stream up, I realized, shit, I forgot to eat. Yes, MBM, please come in if you can. That would be very helpful. Nope. Alright, how does the game sound? Does it sound alright? Is it balanced correctly? I am not good with the balancing. Turn me, alright, I'll making myself louder. You guys want the game to be louder? Trust me, you don't. Okay, there, I made it louder. There.
Oh god, I can hear the game.
Thank you, Mexi. I was scared because I'm all alone here.
The only issue is that I don't know how to check the donations, so
Go to the Fund the Charity Room website and then go down to where the donations are.
It had like an administrator's page or something that we were checking that stuff on. Okay.
Yeah, we just look at the general page, like the page anyone can go see. Yes, there's a 2-player mode. I don't even know what the 2-player mode is. Get it? Clause for alarm. It's a pun. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, can a stream just implode on itself? I have.
I wish.
I wish this stream would explode on all of us.
So now we're at the easy part.
Middle screen?
Yes.
It's easy.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
I'm about to go
Oh.
insane.
Yes, because this was all your idea and it's all your.
Well, I didn't know that the end of the game was gonna drive me insane bonkers.
I remember.
Say
See, guys,
bonkers.
I remember he was he was messaging me while he was going through his practice run-throughs of Bubsy, and he said, "Oh my God, this is such a terrible idea." And I'm like, "Well, you wanted to do this."
Your fault. Ulu la lula 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 lu la lay.
Hold on.
You guys are all well aware of.
There. They were saying you guys were too louder than me. Oh look, pause.
I just lowered,
Pause.
lowered my output on Discord. Hopefully that works.
No, I just turned down.
I haven't changed my volume at all.
No,
so...
it's on my OBS settings.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I turned it down. So now we should be about the same.
So
See-
I don't have the stream up because of Wi-Fi issues. So where are you right now? Did you just start?
Yeah, I'm in the first level, which is
Nice.
just empty polygons filled with anemones.
And see, I was gonna listen to some music, and then I forgot what song I really wanted to listen to.
Could listen to my meme music.
No.
Wonderful job on the playlist, by the way. I wonder who helped you.
Gee, I wonder who
Into Sonic.
is Sonic.
Is this Sonic?
Is that Sonic? Is that Mario?
Well, is it?
I wish. Oh look, it's a rocket. That thing I'm not going to be getting because I'm not going for 100% because I'm not insane. Or
Can't ride the walkie
Aww.
rocket?
no, because if you beat this game without getting all the rockets, you still get the good ending.
Good ending. You just played Bubsy 3D. I don't think you're allowed to have a good ending at that point in life.
It's just ending question mark.
Boost endings, I see. Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm high as shit still, so.
Can't.
So what?
Shit from last night.
From Banjo.
So mad that you guys were already done with that by the time I got off work.
Well, I wasn't involved with it. That was all Gareth and the guys at his place.
I mean, you guys, in a general, non-specific sense, to fund the charity room. Chill out, dude.
I was sleeping the entire time
Oh.
because it started at 1 a.m. on my end.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah,
I know
see,
the
was
game.
able-
I know the game. It still says Lego Dimensions on the stream, but I can't do anything about that because Gareth and Steven are in charge of that, and they're sleeping.
I don't have editor abilities, so yeah, no.
No one does. Look at all that seizure.
Look, it honestly, does it look any better than Lego Dimensions? Does it look any worse than Lego Dimensions? That's what I thought. Same game.
Don't you dare besmirch Lego Dimensions.
Hey, Lego Dimensions is actually pretty lit.
Look at all these animations that they put so much work into. Oh, Bubsy died. The game's over. He got crushed.
That's it, everyone. That's it. That's the run.
It's
Hooray,
over.
We're all
Thanks for coming
free.
out, everyone. Bye. Congratulations.
All right, now it's second level out of 18. Both rockets collected. Yeah, we're not gonna be seeing that anytime soon again.
Let's all sleep. Let's all get food. I believe it's brunch time. Here's how
It's
many
way past
levels
dinner
there are.
time over here.
Don't change the subject. Was that screen how many fucking levels there are in this game?
Yes,
Oh my god.
there are 18. There are 18 huge, fantastic levels to explore. Ow. I hit.
18, or are there hidden levels? Because I don't want to order a slice of cake and get the whole cake.
Well, technically 16 because 2 of them are boss levels.
Boss levels, being levels, that's fine.
Well, like they're just a boss battle, not boss levels, I should say. And they're pathetic boss
This-
battles.
Or are they a level that consists of nothing but a boss fight?
It is just one platform and you fight a boss.
You see, we're having a sort of zombie pirate conundrum here. Is it a pirate that died and became a zombie, or is it a zombie that, while a zombie, decided to get an occupation change?
This is the part that this is what's gonna drive me insane for the rest of this stream. Is the problem with this game is that you're running, and anytime you jump, the camera focuses downward, so like it suddenly changes to this like downward perspective. The only problem is that when that happens, you can't see whatever's in front of you, so you're almost always gonna get hit by enemies that come out of nowhere, and that gets even more insane when you're trying to do like platforming across death water while enemies are shooting at you that you can't see. And then it's gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane.
It's only the first level.
That was the second level.
Whatever, the beginning of the game.
Dead serious that this game does look better than Legend of Dragoon, because in my opinion, Legend of Dragoon
How?
this game looks ugly, or no, Legend of Dragoon looks ugly as fuck, alright? Legend of Dragoon's overworld sprites,
admittedly, but
like, the overworld sprites look like fucking Final Fantasy VII.
I mean,
The battles look like Final Fantasy VIII. The voice acting is fucking awful.
Okay, so Legend of Dragoon came out in 2000, I think.
This Chrono
2000?
Cross, it came out the same time as fucking Chrono Cross, yet the
Mhm,
overworld
yeah,
looks like FF7, and the battles look no better than FF8. Like, the only thing it has a leg up on is that at least they attempted voice acting and more. So there you go.
I need to get as many lives as
Name
possible. I
Song
need
that
as... Oh, yes.
I found /M playing the song that I wanted to play earlier, so I'm good.
Oh god. Yeah, Bubsy also has shit traction. So that's fun.
But how's the momentum in this shit?
No, it's not good, Bob. It's not great, Bob. Not great at all.
Oh.
You really wanna if you wanna get good at this game. I don't know why you would. You have to really you have to learn how to use the atom mechanic, which is you hold down the square button when you go and pick up an atom, and then you can shoot it off. And that's like what you're gonna have to use in order to kill really far out of reach, annoying placed enemies.
Those are meant to be atoms.
Yeah. Also, his shadow is an octagon. I don't know why. Bubsy is an octagon.
How many sites does he have then?
He is a polygonal cat.
Collect yarn balls, because why are you collecting giant ass fucking atoms that are incorrect, anyways?
Because we're in space.
So the Earth is in space. That doesn't mean we just randomly have giant ass atoms floating around.
This guy gives stupid a bad name.
Oh look, it's a It's a telescope where the game suddenly turns 60 frames per second and shows you where the rocket you're supposed to get is. Which I'm ignoring, because fuck the rockets. Get away from me.
If the internet was around when like the N64 was released, do you honestly think that gamers at the time would have been as mad about how the frame rate of every game was essentially cut in half with the new generation? Do you think they would have been as mad as, you know, we are nowadays when a game just isn't 60 frames per second at all times?
I don't even know the difference between 30 and 60. I know like 60 is like slightly smoother, but it's like it's never been so bad that it's ruined a game for me.
Because, like, you know, one of the greatest games of all time only runs at 20 frames per second because it's 3D.
Which one?
In time. all the 2D Zeldas before then run at 60, but, you know, 3D games, they just had decreased frame rates. Ocarina of Time goes down to 20. And that's for NTSC. It goes even lower for PAL. But, yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, like, if the internet was around, like, in 97, do you think that forums would have just been flooded with people being so mad that 3D video games are no longer 60 frames per second like their 16-bit predecessors? What? In theory, it's just a thought.
MBM theory.
Thanks for watching.
Next time.
You are a genius. That is why
Oh hey, the first
I have stopped
boss
talking to think.
already.
Ooh, boss time.
This boss is so
Sexy boss time.
This boss is so stupid because you'll never figure out how you're supposed to beat him. The woolly bully. Alright, so he's gonna shoot out these, like, attacks at you. Ow. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use your glide move over the attack and use that to get to where he is.
See, that's not even a good theory that Ledger Dragoon is worse than Bubsy 3D. Come on, guys. You can dig deeper than that. How about Bubsy 3D is a prequel to Legend of Dragoon?
In what sense?
Put some fucking thought into this, guys. Let's be creative here.
Is it all the polygons?
I don't know. Let's just try and string the dumbest
Does
sticks
Legend
we can.
Does Legend Dragoon have math in it? Because there's all this math in the background.
It's a fucking RPG.
There's timing.
RPG, dude. Of course it's got math.
I'm about to die.
Math? What kind of stupid ass question is that?
If you can figure out the math of the random encounters in that game. Or even like... No, what is it? Like, there's an arrow?
At the Bubsy, you can math.
There's like an arrow
Like
over
your
your head
game.
that changes color. And like, the more red it turns, the more
Jeebus!
like an enemy approaches them. I forget.
Whoever just made the Didiot meme.
Ah, of
kudos.
course.
It's a good one.
Death
You
number
did.
one.
What meme?
Someone just made a Didiot for Stefan, and it's.
Death number
What?
one.
Holy shit! He fucking melts. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, the death animations in this game are really like confusing.
Gruesome, dude. Yeah, holy shit.
God damn it.
Ow. Please.
I don't even know how that works. You fly off of the impact of a shot that like doesn't even appear to do anything. And ow. And you get hit by him.
Oh.
And also remember that you're using D-pad controls.
They tank controls?
Yep.
Oh, 1996 and your tank controls. Good times.
I love running from zombies with tank controls.
Uh.
I love running from dinosaurs with tank controls. And from math with tank controls.
I love suffering through life with tank controls.
I wish I had tank
Every day.
controls IRL.
Have tank controls. Why do you think it's so awful?
Come on. And I died.
Yay! I mean,
That-
oh no. What?
This is the end that awaits us all.
This is not good if I'm dying already on the first boss fight.
Okay, so how do the continue / live / game overs work in this game?
If you lose all your lives, you start over at the beginning of the level.
Game of levels. Gotcha.
It's like that kind of.
I'm just saying, we can't all be Mario Odyssey. Some games will make you see the game over screen.
Sometimes I have to go back to the first level in order to grind for lives because I die so many times in like later levels. Oh, and I killed him there. I
Why is
think
he attacking you with the spray paint tool in paint?
because why not?
Because what could possibly go wrong? Ha ha. I made a Bubsy joke. I'm funny.
It's hard to dodge the shots because of both the tank controls and also the fact that whenever you jump, it moves. Because the tank controls are so bad, you're inclined to jump out of the way from side to side. Only problem is whenever you jump, the camera looks to the ground, so you can't see the incoming attacks. So it's a complete double-edged. You're screwed either way. You can't.
Almost like this game isn't made well. I can't say that because I think this game has scientifically been proven with math and spreadsheets to actually be competently put together or some fucking shit.
Also, look, it's a water level now. Those are so good in, like, good games. I wonder how Bubsy's gonna do water levels.
Platforms.
Oh god, I can't even imagine what the controls for that are like.
Surprisingly better than regular.
Really?
Yeah, because you're not having to worry about the jumping and actually platforming
Oh, yeah.
on platforms. You're just swimming.
That's why I like
The only problem is that
In the
the
first
enemies are really stupid and like hard to avoid. And I'm about to run out of air, so I need a oxygen tank.
so I like how this level turns Bubsy into the man in the iron mask. Bubsy to be voiced by Leonardo DiCaprio from now on.
I wish.
Do you silence Leonardo DiCaprio?
And Leonardo DiCaprio is the man in the iron mask, actor subject to change.
They could have. That wouldn't that have been hilarious of Hollywood to just advertise Leonardo DiCaprio just to get all the little 90 teen girls, and then he doesn't even.
That was a joke in Machete Kills during the Machete Kills in Space trailer where they have like a guy in an iron mask. They're like, and Leonardo DiCaprio as the man in the iron mask, and then they have a little like asterisk that says actor subject to change.
Ace.
That's like the funniest joke in that whole movie.
Amazing.
That's
So when is someone else gonna make a movie theater experience movie again? You know, where we can have an intermission, so that there's a snack break or some commercials. Like, come on, Grindhouse was the fucking shit when they did that. I'm ready for someone to do that again.
Tarantino did it again in Hateful Eight.
Yeah, he did. Now, when's the
Yeah.
next?
The next Tarantino movie.
I'll go get my foot rubs ready.
Oh yeah, Bubsy's voiced by Omo Chow.
By who?
SA2's Omo Chow.
Oh, okay.
Which is also the voice of Rouge, I think, and I believe the voice of Omo Chow and Rouge and SA2 are the same voice, so Bubsy is Rouge.
Right.
Okay.
All
I've
the
seen fan art.
Wow, Bubsy's a really sexy, fat, sexy
Sexy
and
and
smooth.
all the world's platforms are
Feeling
mine to
Bubsy in
keep.
mysterious ways. Feeling those
See.
polygons.
This fan base's fan art, and this all makes sense.
Dome Sweet. Hey, the Simpsons movie stole from Bubsy. Dome Sweet Dome.
Fucking hacks.
I guess Simpsons didn't do it.
But I hate this aesthetic so fucking much. It's like
Polygons
well,
everywhere.
it's like the 90s precursor to LOL random. Make these trees, but they don't have to look exactly like trees, because they let art style.
This game doesn't have an
Jeez.
art style.
And it looked like it tried to have one.
Is anyone able to check if there's been any new donations?
I'm checking that right now. As soon
Sweet.
as this page refreshes.
Sweet.
This game is dumb. Let's play Blasto. Blasto is a good game.
I played the demo of Blast. I have a jump pack PS1 disc from back in the day, and it had Blasto on it.
I gave my copy to Chris. I think it was at Too Many Games.
Yeah, for his learning to love PlayStation.
Well, because what happened was I bought everyone presents, and I kind of ran out of money when it came time to get Chris's. So I was like, shit. Well, I got a bunch of PlayStation games, and he had just started learning to love PlayStation. So I was like, oh shit, I'll just give him a bunch of my old PlayStation games, see what he can do with them. So I think I gave him. Okay, I almost gave him Crash 2 because he actually hadn't played. I don't think he had played Crash 2 at that time. So I almost gave him Crash 2, but I gave him something else, and I gave him Blasto. And I was like, all I want is for you to like at least try to make an episode off Blasto. Know about it. And even he couldn't finish the game. He's like, no, the best I can do is just a short video that explains why I couldn't beat the game. So
But Phil
that's
Hartman.
why he even made that. That's why he even made that video in the first place. So I feel kind of bad that he had to make a review video for a game he didn't beat just because he was doing it as a favor to me. So thank you, Chris, for doing that. You're a super cool guy.
Oh wait, Too Many
So,
Games?
dude,
Do you mean Momocon?
it was the MomoCon 2 years ago.
I want the life. I guess I won't get the life then.
That's why I couldn't remember. All right.
That's the only con I've seen you at, so
It's the only one I've been to.
yeah.
Oh God.
I missed TMG 2 years
No!
ago, and then I barely missed it this year. My dog got sick like the week before. He got this huge gash on his shoulder, and we don't know where the fuck he got it. I mean, he was fine. Like, he didn't even notice that he had this big old cut. So I just had to take him to the
1
vet,
second.
which were gonna cost like $200. So I was like, shit. And that was like the week before TMG, so I couldn't go.
Well, my sweater is always waiting for you.
Yes. No, because what I was thinking is for work, once it starts getting cold, I'm just gonna start wearing a Baja hoodie to work. And, like, I googled what their names are. Yeah, they're called Baja hoodie, but they're also called drug rugs. And I was like, oh, of course they fucking
Yeah.
are. Of course.
It's pretty funny.
'Cause apparently we might not be wearing t-shirts much longer. Apparently the CEO is like, we should have the employees wear vests, and literally all of us were like, what, like Walmart? The fuck are you talking about?
Getting called in the middle of a stream.
Who said you could have friends? Who told you that that was okay?
It wasn't a friend. It was parents. Because they.
Oh, who said you could have
Parents.
those? Who said you could fucking have those?
Ah!
No?
There, now the trouble begins. Then I'm back at the beginning of the level. Awesome.
And we're only
See?
30 minutes in.
This Bubsy break down at a molecular level. Why is that okay? That's not okay. Want to know what I'm listening to?
What?
To a cover of "You Spin Me Right Round."
A.
Song is the best. I feel like I love half of the reason I even loved Lollipop Chainsaw is because of that section of the game.
Hmm.
It's so fucking perfect. Also, Lollipop Chainsaw isn't that bad for a
I need to play it.
Suda 51 game. Just don't take it seriously, dude. Just, you know, don't.
Why would you take a Suda 51 game seriously?
I don't fucking know, but the internet seems to do it on a daily basis.
Not just a James Gunn made Suda 51 game.
Yeah, no, a James Gunn Suda. Yeah. Well, because most people, the only reference they get is James Romero High School. And, like, that's it. John Romero High School. See, I think you would really like Lollipop Chainsaw just because it's straight away from video game references for a shit ton of movie references. So, you know, there you go.
And I know Michael Rooker's in it because he's in everything. He's in all of James Gunn's stuff.
I'm a slut for Suda 51 games. Like, love the Suda 51 game even if it's complete garbage and everyone hates it just because it's a Suda game.
Are we supposed to get a new No More Heroes?
That you know, the people who made No More Heroes like the Switch. That's literally the best we got. So then everyone was like, "Here we fucking go." Switch No More Heroes.
Yes. I need it. Even though I don't have a Switch, I need it.
Okay, so I'm trying to pull up donations, but my computer isn't letting me. So MBM,
Yeah, no, the
could
most
you
recent.
look them up?
Yeah, the most recent. Oh no, yeah, we did get a new one. We got one from he donates or they donate $10. They say,
What's her
"Man,
name?
it sure is great that no one would think of reviving Bubsy in the year 2017. That would be awful.
Huh.
I'd like this $10 to go to the
Buttons.
energy tank raffle."
Oh yeah, the forgot to mention the raffle of today is it's an energy tank. It's a hand knit e-tank for your pop can. Who made
Cozy.
who made it again? I want to say who I want to say. I feel bad because I forget who exactly made it,
Was cute.
and I want to give him. What was it? Q. That does make sense. It would be Q, considering she made the Egg Thief.
And look, here's some of the background behind the scenes Platformania things. I missed like half the fucking meetings, dude. Could work, so yeah. It is her. I was right. Fuck everyone. I was right. Never.
Am I going the right way? I'm lost. I'm lost.
Square, dude. How do you get lost in a square?
This game's level design is all over the place. Oh, that's just where I have to go to get a rocket. I don't want a rocket.
Rocket.
Too bad you're taking the rocket.
Grrr.
Brrr.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. I was going the right way, and I missed the exact direction. Yeah, there. Dumbass!
To remind everyone that this stream is currently a no Stefan bullying zone. We will tolerate no bullying of Stefan, but instead will encourage happiness, encouragement, and good vibes at all times.
Hooray.
Remember, we are watching.
Platform!
Yeah.
Board the platforms. About to say, where's the platform? It's right there.
Why did platform just randomly pop on the screen?
What would be a Platformania without the platforms?
Then it would just be mania.
Be a better marathon, but no. What would be Platformania without the platforms? A way better marathon, guys.
Of course, because all the laser enemies are on the ground, so they're gonna keep shooting at me, which I can't see. And where's
Manic.
man?
Okay, what's the total we've raised so far? I know we're past 17,000.
10.
Nice. And if we get to 20,000, then there's an incentive for Super Mario Maker levels that
Ah!
guys will play, created by you.
By
So-
you? That's you!
Roll the money in. Throw that dough.
Where do I go? Oh, that's right.
You. Also, thank you, thank you, Gavinian, with your donation for reminding me that we live in a world, or we currently exist in the reality timeline where Bubsy's getting rebooted, but I still don't have The World Ends With You 2. Darkest timeline.
Square. We're also in the darkest timeline because no Community movie.
Yeah,
I remember that announcement was around the time I got my wisdom teeth out, and I was like, wait, I hope this is the medicine. So...
What?
see, either The World Ends With You or Terranigma 2, just fucking something. You got, it's like, Enix, you're still around. You're still making your shit, alright? You guys are pumping enough Dragon Quest games to keep Ted and Q wet for years, but where the
Stefan,
fuck is Terranigma 2?
Yep.
Stefan, Kat wants to join the call.
Yeah, she could join.
Yeah.
Just jump in. Tell her to jump in. I'm like trying to concentrate. Stupid. This is the
alright,
worst.
guys.
This is the worst enemy placement. Fuck.
What do you guys feel like pouring yourselves out to do for some donations here?
Is that who I think it is?
Oh god.
Hey.
Oh wait, hold on. Volume.
Yeah, Catherine's fixing her volume.
Okay.
Oh, Caro.
Hello.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. Or good evening to you, Kara.
Barely.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I look at the
Alright,
screen...
those are ideas. Some brainstorming going on, alright.
Every time I look at the screen, it looks like exactly the same level.
they all the same level.
So this is terrible as it
Game
looks
over and
so
over,
far.
dude.
It
Isn't that
is.
just what this whole marathon is? Technically, just playing the same game over and over.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we're just gonna do next year.
That's why the enemy placement is so stupid. They're all right there, and immediately once you start jumping over here, they're gonna start shooting at you, and there's nothing you can do to avoid them. Can't even aim the atoms up there to get them. Oh God!
You
Complaining
tried-
about enemy placement in Bubsy 3D.
Have
This
you
should be
tried-
surprising, Stefan.
Button.
Oh yeah, and the laser guys can aim upwards and through the platforms.
Yeah, that's not how lasers
Does this
work.
game have knockback?
Yeah, not as bad as you would think, but still still not back.
Is this Banjo-Kazooie?
This is not Banjo-Kazooie. This is Bubsy
This is
3D.
slander.
This is Bubsy 3D in Forbidden Planet.
I hate puns so fucking much.
Every level in this game is a pun.
You know, what I've been nothing but nice to you. He put the entire chat under martial law for your happiness, and this is what you give me. You give me
Das
puns?
Bobcat! Das Bobcat! You get it? It's like Das Boot, but with a bobcat!
We... Mania, I regret to inform you that Stefan has lost his mind. And
Not yet.
And we're only 39 minutes into this. Not even an hour, guys.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
We wish him to have mercy upon all our souls.
Wait, what?
But we
What
know
is
that that's
he?
asking for too much at this point.
What is on his head?
It's oh, I can't turn around. Oh, it's a swimming thing. What do you call it? It's like it's like a metal. I don't know what do you call that thing you put on your face to breathe underwater? It's
I
like
don't know.
It's like a metal. It's like a metal breathing. So I don't know. I was gonna say oxygen tank, but oxygen tanks are what we're picking up.
Scuba.
Like a mask?
Scuba, yeah, scuba mask. That's what it
Yeah,
is. That's the
okay.
word.
Yeah.
That's the word.
That is the weirdest scuba mask I've ever seen.
Too. In your tank too. That's kind of clever. That's really what it is. There's
Ow!
zippers-
See that? That's
zippers
fair.
and everything.
No, it's not a. People are saying in the chat it's a snorkel. No, I don't think so. I think a snorkel is like
The
the
long.
thing where you put it in your mouth and it's supposed to stick up above the surface of the water.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to use that if you're just swimming underwater. You're supposed to use that when you like, I don't know, go to the Caribbean and look at fish or whatever.
Oh.
So, what won between Mega Man and Base and Mega Man X6?
You can check
Play.
the website, but I think it was Mega Man and Base.
No, guys.
And Rockman Forte. He's playing
No,
X6 as X. That means he can't cancel to cheese like half the bosses.
Yeah.
If X can do the invincibility glitch where no, he can't, because the whole way Zero does the invincibility glitches, he needs to do the overhead spiral slash attack. He needs to do that and have whatever platform he's standing on disappear from underneath him, either by be an ice platform and he just slides off of it, or something pushes him off, and that makes him invincible. Yanmark, Shark Player, and Zerd Wolf, whatever the fuck his name is, makes their levels super cheesy easy, but I don't know if there's a way for X to do it, so do it. Come on.
Where
Metal
do
Shark
I go? Where do
I thought it was already.
level alone.
I thought the winner was
Fucking
already
crusher,
decided.
dude.
It was like check the on the website. It should have on the Charity Room website. It should be
Yeah.
listed because it's locked now. So
Yes.
it's been
Yeah.
decided. Yeah, this
Oh,
level
there's really
you need to make use of all the signs, like the directions. Although sometimes you get like this and you have no idea where you're supposed to go.
It doesn't seem to be locked yet, but
Well,
Mega Man and Base is winning by like over 150.
All right, then Mega Man and Base 1 because it is locked.
No.
Oh, it is locked?
Yeah, Steven
Oh.
Okay.
probably forgot to lock it because
Alright.
where
Cool.
do I go? Where do I go?
I mean, either way is horrible, as someone in the chat pointed out.
playing
Either-
Blasto.
You go where you think is the right way.
Go forward.
Ask for directions.
Oh, okay, Mr. Anemone, where do I go to get out of here? And then they just shoot a thing at you. Thank you.
This isn't high enough, alright?
Oh, there it is. It was right in the middle of the level the whole time.
Wah, wah, wah.
Look at them swimming. Look at these guys' professional dance moves. Let's not look at it.
Yeah, I don't get this. I talk shit about A Link to the Past GBA for Screen Crunch, and everyone thinks I'm dumb. But everyone is all cool about shitting on Mega Man and Bass for Screen Crunch.
Well, because Mega Man and because the screen crunch makes it even worse. Link to the Past is a good game that's just slightly worse. That's like slightly inferior because of screen crunch, but it doesn't make it like really terrible.
Pretty bad.
It's fine. I was able to deal with the screen crunch just fine.
At this point to let's play any SNES game that has a GBA remake to play the SNES version and just spend the whole commentary shit talking the GBA version. Because honestly, I didn't know that was as huge of a hornet's nest to hit as I thought. I really thought people just had meh opinions about GBA remakes, but no, people will defend that shit. And you guys know I can't resist the urge to just piss off a shit ton of people.
Oh, absolutely. I know that's your
Especially
thing,
when it comes
Mexi.
to video games.
Oh
Come on.
God!
That's
But
just...
Mexi,
No!
Mexi, what's your opinion about like
Oh!
FF5 and 6 then? Because I know with FF5, I
You're
don't know
right there.
because those games got like a new translation in English for the GBA version, and I believe they got some extra content
Snake
as
in
well.
the acid? Oh no, that's just the fumes from the top.
Yeah, I just barely missed the acid. This level is when the game really starts getting annoying because you have these really long platforming sections above death acid or death water, and if you fall and like even if you don't die, you have to run all the way back to the beginning of the platforming area.
Why do you get points, but there's no points counter?
There
on
is a point
screen?
There is a point cat. Well, once you yeah, when you pause the game, there's a point counter.
Oh.
But again, points are meaningless.
Yeah. Ah, I see. Points.
See, this game is the reason why Sonic has a homing attack.
Thanks, Bubsy.
Because it's like so freaking hard to jump on enemies.
Oh my gosh, this game.
Also, because I always play the game on mute, so I'm not paying attention to Bubsy's constant talking, but he talks.
He's talking?
He's talking constantly. He keeps commenting on
Yeah,
everything
he
that's
says like a bunch of ridiculous like one-liners.
LOL
Hey,
memes.
question. Where is Bubsy's humor derived from? Because Gex is derived from, movie humor. Sonic is just derived from being laid back and quote-unquote radically cool. But, so, like, what's Bubsy's?
I don't even know. Like, annoying?
Seems like snark.
Yes, snark.
Alright.
Like just like
From what I've
And
got, like
trying to
trying
be,
too hard to be like a lot of the laid back, cool, character, like mascot platformers in the 90s.
What could possibly go wrong?
And puns.
Cool.
Really
Yeah.
terrible
Yeah,
puns.
and cat puns.
So he's just a font.
like, and I
Cool.
think a lot of like from what I remember from John's review of the Genesis games, I believe were the 2D ones. There a lot of like
Not talking about that remake because no.
like a lot fourth wall stuff. Like,
Now the question is, will you be playing that for the channel?
What?
For the channel. I already know that, like, I'm pretty sure Garrett's gonna want to do, like, a launch day 2.
I love Simon Says.
I'm gonna try and do a bit more, is, like, do more, like, stream playthroughs of just release stuff. That being a plot point months ago.
Like Sonic Mania coming out this Tuesday. Woo!
Only on consoles.
Sonic Mania.
Sonic game.
I hope it's not about Sonic. Yes, you do.
Character finally gets in.
Green, yellow, green, red. I love Simon Says!
I don't.
Green, yellow,
Let's rock like green light.
green, red, green. Green.
The worst Simon Says puzzle in it is Earthworm Jim 2. That shit is
Right. Oh my god.
Oh, that was just for a rocket?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yep.
that was a waste.
Jim 2 just does not make fucking sense. Also, we have a donation, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
boy.
Woohoo!
This donation is from the letter T. The letter T donates
the letter T.
$35. This is my only donation for the day. Can I get 25 to go to the Switch raffle and the other 10 to go to the E-Tank Cozy? Catherine, you did a good job making it. I do have a request for Carol and Catherine. Could you sing a duet of the Pokemon theme song, the original one,
Nice.
please and thank you?
Oh gosh.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Okay, hold on. I need to look up I think I know the lyrics.
That
but I'm
sounds like
not
a
sure.
can-do, Mr. Letter.
We can try. We will probably be out of sync.
Can-do!
No.
Would you prefer it in voice or kazoo?
Oh no. Shoot.
Because
It's the letter T.
I was walking around in Tokyo a couple days ago and I ran to this music store. They were selling these really cheap kazoos and I was like, oh, you know what? I could go for a kazoo. I'm feeling it.
Nice.
Letter T. If you have they're available.
do voice.
If you could.
Yeah, just do voice.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the Legend Daniel says voice is preferable, so we will go with that.
Does Catherine know the Pokemon theme song?
I have the lyrics up here. I remember. I
She
remember
is a
the
millennial
tune.
eating avocado toast. What do you think?
Points. Okay,
Ah!
How are we gonna sync?
Loud noises. We will get that song underway.
While I try to not die.
Take your time, friends.
Running.
Karen, are
running
you
out of
ready?
time.
Time limit, don't you?
No, there's no time. Well, I have to beat this game in 3 hours.
Yeah, that one. It's okay. I didn't beat Maui Mallard in my time limit.
I'm scared.
If the computer just behaved and let me use Discord.
You weren't that far off.
Is
over,
Bubsy getting
right?
an anime,
Alright,
guys?
so I'm ready whenever Catherine is.
Okay, I think I'm ready. So you want to I don't know how are we gonna sync?
To wait for her.
Why not?
Yeah.
You ready?
No.
Can you hear
I'm
me?
ready to get back.
Wait, I'm here. Hold on. Can you not hear me? Oh shoot.
I can hear you. Oh god!
And
Hold on. Is this
Away
working?
from me, stupid laser people.
Microphone. What is this? Let's see.
my god.
I gotta go all the way back to the beginning.
Okay, that's weird.
Thing.
Okay, Kara, let me know if you can hear me now.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you.
I've been here this
Awesome,
whole
awesome.
time.
Okay.
Gosh
It
dang
doesn't
it.
work.
I don't know if it's on my end because my Wi-Fi's been weird all day.
Couldn't hear it.
It might have
I was
been
like-
you. Yeah, it might have been you because we could hear you. I mean, we could hear her.
Okay, that's bizarre. 'Cause I
Yeah,
was
that
here
is
this
so
whole time.
weird. I don't know. I didn't hear you at all. Oh my gosh. And like,
no, it's okay. I just
and because of the
unmuted and
Wi-Fi
muted.
issue, I can't pull up the stream, so I only have like the call right now for context.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are you ready?
I am ready.
No.
Okay.
Fon's
And
not
a one.
ready.
No.
And
Okay.
a 2.
I'm ready to go.
And a 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna be the very best.
Like no,
Like no
one ever was.
doo-doo-doo. To catch them
them
is my test. To train them is my call. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon
Pokemon to understand
the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
you and me.
You and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch you. What's you do? Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch you all.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
I don't know if that was the sync because
We were so out of sync.
we were totally out of sync. This is the best we can do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Every challenge along the way, with courage I
Thank you
will
for your
face.
donation.
Yeah, thank you.
The second verse.
I will
Brought to you by
battle
the first
and
movie.
No one knows the second verse.
I don't know the second.
Come
Anyone
with
who watched
me.
the movie knows the
Yep.
second verse where it talks about the best team.
on and on, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Although unbeatable is still the best Pokemon theme.
I don't know which one that is.
It's
Oh
this.
yeah, Unbeatable's the great one. the best
Yeah,
one.
the season 8 one that was from the Lucario movie.
Oh, I don't know the Lucario movie.
It's the one that starts with whoa, whoa, I'm unbeatable.
Oh, that
Pokemon,
Advanced battle.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, now I know that one.
From the stars in the ancient past, they come to play, but they never last.
I like the Johto theme a lot.
Yes.
It's a
TBH,
whole
all the
new
advanced.
world we live in.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's a whole new... Yeah, that song.
TBH, all the advanced theme songs are good because aren't they all by the same dude? He's the same dude who did the Master Quest.
I'm
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
master quest.
Because the thing about the first Johto theme song is it's kind of like Inspector Gadget. I know it more in Spanish than I know the English version. No, that's the weird
That's
thing. So,
amazing.
so it was a summer I lived in Puerto Rico, and for some weird reason, with Puerto Rico, like, if a show can be in Spanish, it will. Like, it's not even on a Spanish channel. It's just like the one, like, they provide. But if a show can be in Spanish, it'll be in Spanish. And sometimes, like, even the theme song will just randomly be Spanish, but the actual episode will be English. And it's
Oh my gosh.
And I remember that was one thing that was really fucked up about Pokemon in Puerto Rico is that the intro is Spanish, but the actual episode would be English. It's like, okay.
Well,
Really?
Spa- well,
Because
Spanish
in
music.
Peru, the theme song was in English, but the show was dubbed in Spanish.
Well, Spanish music is amazing, so that's okay.
It seems like I
But
don't
it's-
know which would be harder. I mean, I guess like yeah, you only have to record like 2 minutes of song versus like however long each episode of the show is times the number of episodes of the show. So I guess it's easier if they just like yeah, put the theme song in Spanish.
But it gets even weirder because the last time I went to Peru, which was 15 years ago, I remember seeing like Dragon Ball Z every night, but like the intro was in Japanese. Like they used the original like cha-la-la intro,
Tra-la-la.
and then the episode itself was like it had, I think it had Spanish subtitles, but yeah, it was really weird. I don't know. Distribution stuff is very complicated.
Yes.
But that summer I did watch a shit ton of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Was that in Spanish or
In all
English?
English. That one was
Okay.
well, okay. Intro was Japanese, so that makes that there was a huge, because it was the Toonami airings
Ah,
of
gotcha.
of Yu Yu
Oh,
Hakusho.
right.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we are out of the era where they needed to make English intros for anime, because that it doesn't work, guys. Just leave the original. Like, people can deal with the Japanese intro. Even if
Dragon
you
Ball
want.
Super's been doing it recently.
Oh,
When the dub
seriously?
first aired on Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, they used the Japanese version, but after a few episodes, they put in their own English
Oh, boo.
version.
Even
Yeah.
even Funimation just got sick and tired of paying Vic Mignogna to do One Piece intros.
Oh gosh.
Vic
No, that's never-
He did the first. He did the third. Just had they had the chick who plays Chopper do the fourth one, but that's Bon Voyage. No one gives a fuck about that intro. Really hot garbage
in One Piece.
in one fucking piece. So I'm also trying to remember.
But they're not dreaming.
I feel
Dreaming.
like-
They don't give it up.
and I feel like
but
I feel like half the time they had to do this was had to change the intro because they just changed the name of the show. Yeah, because
even to this day, with the Funimation dub, the One Piece logo. I know I'm going back, but the logo's different too. The Japanese has the eye. The eye is shaped like Luffy, and it has like the anklet rope. English version just has a solid. It's like a bone. It's like a femur for the eye, and it's one of the most minute edits. But they have to edit the title for every intro. Exact same word. They have to edit in the English logo.
oh yeah,
Super obvious in the 10th intro, because the logo like kind of animates, but in the English version, since like the rope on the logo is missing, they had to just show the title, and it looks so bare.
oh yeah.
I love bears.
Like the Smile Pretty Cure. The Japanese opening is "Let's Go Smile Precure," but in English, for some reason, someone got the brilliant idea of let's change the name of the show to Glitter Force. So of course they had to write a new opening theme because they're not Smile Pretty Cure anymore.
Like an aesthetic is Glitter Force.
Glitter Force is so dumb. I hate it. I'm like, ugh.
There are some good English openings. The opening to Shaman King is still one of the best things 4Kids has ever created.
It's that it still doesn't beat TMNT 03's opening.
I mean, I thought that was just a cartoon.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles! Turtles
What?
living underground. Turtles let us down. Turtles.
Oh, someone asked it. Isn't that
I
the
love
Netflix
being.
anime?
I love being.
What'd you say?
I love being
A
a
lot of
Ninja
crap
Turtle,
Netflix
or whatever that
animes.
is.
Yeah.
You got like Seven Deadly Sin. Which one did I just watch?
I mean, I'm like halfway through the first season of Pretty Cure, and I love it, and it's a great series. But yeah, they didn't know how to localize it in English. They should I don't know why they felt the need to call it Glitter Force and give everyone English names.
Mm,
They did that too.
yeah.
See, because it's not. I mean, it's totally an anime, but not an anime, and I'll just let you nerds decide. But I just finished watching the most. I've watched all the episodes that they've made so far of the Netflix Voltron.
I need to get to that one.
I need to watch. I just know it's the same directors from Avatar and Korra, so
Makes sense. I just like the show. It's really good. I still like that Hunk is played by shoot, he's the hillbilly in Be a Fact, but this is literally going nowhere.
I know was it the kid who plays a hero in Big Hero 6 is one of the characters, I think. And I think
versus Evil. That's it. Because the guy who plays Hunk plays one of the rednecks in Tucker and Dale. I think he plays Dale. Because the guy who plays Tucker is Wash from
Is Alan Tudyk.
Firefly.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk, who is also in like all the Disney stuff.
But the other guy, the one
Dale.
who plays the nice sensitive, he plays Hunk.
Oh,
So it's like, it's perfect.
That's cool.
It's the same fucking character.
And I think isn't Glenn from Walking Dead in the show as well? Steven Yeun.
Spider-Man.
Who's Spider-Man?
What's it? Spectacular Spider-Man?
Oh, Josh Keaton. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Josh Keaton's in that show as well.
Just cool.
I was watching some of Avengers Assemble, and Josh Keaton he's voicing Scott Lang. So I'm just hearing it's like it's the same voice he uses for Peter. So I'm just like squealing every time Scott Lang talks. I'm like, it's Spectacular Spider-Man. Please come back.
And stuff.
I think you keep cutting out because I like hear only like half of your sentences.
Who MBM?
Yeah.
Mm. Everyone's been having the internet issues.
Oh.
You done with this game yet?
No. I'm at the stupid part.
It
Wait.
looks exactly the same as the last part, Stefan.
They all
What stupid part? You said the last part was the stupid part.
all
and you
the
said
parts
part
are
before that was the
stupid
stupid part.
parts.
Are we going in circles, Stefan?
I don't like video games. I'm not happy to be here.
Shut up.
No, keep talking.
Keep
Video games
talking.
make me feel like I'm dead inside.
Up,
Here,
lie
Spriggs,
down.
2017.
Sit up, lie down.
I don't want to make sweet love to MBM's backside.
Actually, everyone wants to all the time, even in opposite land.
Oh, even in opposite land, some things are
Some things never change.
impossible to invert.
MBM's backside is so sweet. Even MBM wants to make love to it.
This is the tragedy of my existence,
I mean, it's always right there, you know?
but always slightly out of reach.
That's quitter talk, MBM.
True happiness.
I hope that's still one of my favorites of all the parts is I hope it's not about Sonic. Yes, you do.
My favorite part is when they're in the car and MBM is still flexing.
Oh my god.
That's so genius. It must be illegal. It is illegal.
It is illegal.
Boo hoo.
Boo, boo, boo.
I like video games.
I like video games. That's my favorite part.
Yes.
Like, I like video games, and I'm just happy to be here.
No, I like video games. No, it's internal. He internally says he likes video games.
Pac-Man 2.
I want the debate video to come out just so I can like post like a art imitates real life picture of Chris mimicking that in the debate.
Did you have a copy of Pac-Man 2: The World Adventure, or whatever
Yeah,
it's called?
I told Steven, get your copy of Pac-Man 2 and put it in front of just have it on the our panel, and then
Yes.
occasionally Chris will just go and like try to grab it.
And slap his hand.
Yeah, and then Garrett slaps his hand.
I've learned to love the
I didn't
PlayStation
even
a
notice
little
that
too
during
much
the
now.
debate.
Where am I? I don't. This part doesn't look familiar at all.
Oh no.
Oh, there's the end of the level. I see it. I see it. And now it's all within my reach. There is.
This game does not have
Endless
endless.
possibility.
It doesn't have.
I see it now.
This game is limited in possibility.
Someone said this looks like a fun game. What's it called? It's called Pac-Man 2: The World Adventure.
It has parameters.
I would
Next
I'd rather
question.
play Pac-Man 2 than New Adventures.
Or whatever it's called, The New Adventures.
Okay, to be fair, if you actually know what to do, that game is straightforward as heck. Just kind of turns into a point-and-click adventure game, really.
Rahavan says this game gives me intense shame. This is a kink shame-free zone. Don't feel ashamed.
Shame you. I mean, unless you're attracted to.
Unless
Bubsy
that's your
3D.
kink. Unless
you're
shame
attracted
is
to
your
Bubsy
kink.
3D, then we're gonna shame the shit out of you, bro.
That's fair. That's fair. Getting hit when you're trying to attack the enemy that you can't dodge from.
I thought you were saying that the kink shaming was fair. It's like, yes, it is.
It is fair. Yeah. If you're attracted to Bubsy 3D, then kink shame away.
Are we still at the tutorial level? No, we're just at the level that looks just like the tutorial level.
What?
This one has conveyor belts.
Oh boy! When does it end? It doesn't! Yippee!
It's a game about
Right.
It's a game about nothing. How do we know when it's over?
Ride! This is the ride!
Yay! We are over. Oh god, we're on the second boss. We're over halfway through the game. Except not really.
Woo!
Except not really.
Game.
Except not really, because the final levels of the game take like. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the levels takes me an hour, because it is. It makes me want to feel dead thoughts. Oh god, it's the two-trunk elephant! Woolly mammoth.
Towards making no
There's
sense.
an elephant with two trunks?
Yes.
That's
ma-
just
well,
unnecessary.
It's a mammoth with two trunks, I should say.
Oh, mortal bobcat? Are you kidding me? You kidding me?
These puns are the worst.
It's like, it's so bad.
Why aren't you live tweeting this wrestling match and letting all of us know how exciting and fun and real it is?
Because wrestling
Wrestling isn't wrestling.
is totally real.
Damn it!
Forget what the mean kid that lived across the street told you about it being fake. It
I'm
is
sorry.
real.
What is that mammoth doing when he falls on his back?
He's like, oops. He trips.
And then he's just like kicking his legs, like, what?
The Sonic one eyeball, two pupils dealio going on.
He's from America, and I'm American. And then the Russian guy's like, I'm the Russian guy.
Oh my god, you're quoting that video.
You're my best friend. You're my best friend.
Y'all, if you don't watch WWE or professional wrestling in general and like want to know what it is, look up Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. It's like a 25-ish minute video, but it's so worth it, and like it literally nails it down. It's fantastic.
I love how whenever the game like decides to like take the camera away from Bubsy, it becomes like full 60 frames per second quality.
Why'd they even let it go to 60? They should have just locked it at 30.
Well, it probably is 30. I'm just joking, saying like it's like the
Oh.
game becomes so super, like, because the game normally runs at like 20 frames per second, so it becomes like super smooth. How do you even pronounce this? Zos. Nice. Like you'll see it, but look what the level's name is.
Thus.
Nice.
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 Now we're getting to the city levels of the game where I just killed myself.
What's the lore, dude?
There's like apparently, because when I first went to play this game, I literally just watched like an LP of it by someone else, and there is like this really deep lore for this game where like Bubsy's like traveling through all the woolly homeworlds, and like now we're in like the city area.
And when do the dragons show up? It's an enemy.
I don't. You have to like jump over it because he's insta kill. You have to like dodge him at the last second because he's insta kill.
Kill. Okay, cool. Quantum Stapes and insta kill. That's fun. Thank you. Thank you, game. He's playing in the background right now. It's not making the pain go away.
The pain never goes away when it's Bubsy.
The pain goes away when you turn the game off.
That is
You
true.
hear that, Stefan? It's your destiny. You should turn it off.
I'm doing this for the refugees, for the people to donate.
Good point.
Destiny is charity, alright?
That is always a good point. Do it for charity.
Come on,
Yes,
people.
hello, welcome to Platformania. Oh, sorry. Welcome to Platformania, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are currently playing our early access copy of Sonic Forces. If you would like to see more of the stream, please consider donating to our charity. We're currently raising money for the International Rescue Committee. Again, this is early release of Sonic Forces. Please enjoy. Please don't screenshot, take videos, or upload them onto the internet. Remember, no one likes spoilers. Enjoy.
When are we gonna get to Infinite?
In pain,
He's not
does
in the
that
early
count?
access version. We gotta save something for the final release.
Platforms. That's it.
This town, just the world from shit, what was that one fucking movie that had Brad Pitt and the cartoon chick?
A Cool World.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Cool
fuck
World.
is
Yeah,
the background
this
looks like Cool World?
this does look like Cool World. That's not a good thing.
He just got all sad. I quivered you to your very core.
Yeah, because Cool World is not good.
Framed Roger Rabbit, but sexier.
I find it hilarious how Stefan and hilarious and amazing how Stefan has like an encyclopedic knowledge of movies.
Yeah, because that's what I want to be in. I want to make movies, and I'm taking movies in school. So I just read and watch as much as possible. Because
No,
I like
that's
it.
cool.
No, like that's amazing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I also love how I just completely dodged that one. Well, that one attack just went right through me, and I survived. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And that one hit me. I should
How
just.
many-
doubted it?
How many people do you think Bubsy is responsible for turning furry?
At least 6. In a row? I wonder if people even know what I'm referencing.
Girlfriend just sucked 42 cocks in a row?
Hey, you got it.
Of course I've seen Clerks. I've seen Clerks the cartoon. Dude, I am literally the kid with the helmet.
Look at the kid in the helmet. Yes, look at him.
The kid in the helmet. Look at him. He's glorious. And who is driving Bear? Oh my god, Bear is driving car.
Who is driving car? Oh my god, Bear is driving car. How can that be?
Fucking Korean children.
bring me the quick shot. Bring me the quick stop, sir. It's a store. It can't be brought. But I'll bring you the 2 people who run it. Okay, for now.
The zombie outbreak episode 2. That one was good. He's just sick.
Did I go the right way? Yeah, I went the right way. Clerks the Animated is a master, and I died. Clerks the Animated is a masterpiece. It's a 2-hour masterpiece. Well, yeah, it's 6 episodes. It's 2 hours.
I have the DVD box set where it's got Jason Mewes essentially just shitting around Kevin Smith's pool in his house.
Yes, I love that.
Just doing like intros.
Yeah, they're
Yo,
doing...
I just saw Bubsy like fall into shards. Does that
Yeah.
mean we're done? What happened?
He died because
Oh.
they put way too much effort in the death animations in this game.
Bubsy and the Havoc engine. Whoop-de-doo.
Looks better than some things in Havoc Engine nowadays.
If only we could edit in the Havoc engine press conference.
Yeah, I was about to say. All I can think about is what Steven did.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
I missed out on being in the last few episodes of 06. Like, it literally just escalates higher and higher.
MBM, you left.
I was so mad I had to leave. That was because, like, emergency or shit. Like, I had to leave. And I
Oh,
was
okay.
so fucking mad, so I was like, fine, I'll just leave on a joke.
I thought it was a dramatic decision to leave.
Only one person like
Mia left.
because they wanted to. Yeah, she left because she wanted to. I didn't want to leave, especially
No go.
like a plane crash was added to the part of like fuck. I missed it, yo.
Oh, that was amazing.
I was in the part with the first plane crash.
Were.
Like that
Yeah.
drove me crazy when I first saw it. Goddamn hummingbird! It's dumb that they give you an invisibility power up, but it's like it's not. It doesn't work. It's just. It just means the enemies won't target you, but you can still get hit by the enemies if you accidentally run into them.
But
I
yeah,
think I
you're
saw
still
it.
there. Your mask didn't change. It's just you're reflecting the light differently. Duh. God, maybe you're just not smart enough for Bubsy 3D's intricate, accurate depiction of physics.
Oh god, guys, we're on the final third of the game.
Woo!
Woo!
Sogu2 in the
Just
chat
don't
asked
die.
about. Oh yeah, the Steven edited in random plane crashes in the FTCR Sonic 06 LP.
Yeah,
And
the
it was
Sonic
brilliant.
story just killed me. Oh my god.
Maybe doesn't make
Because I
more
decided
sense.
to watch that part with the door to my room open.
Oh, I think I watched. I think I watched half the episodes in lab. Like,
Oh no.
and I was just like dying.
Oh god.
I mean, granted, when I'm watching this, it's normally I'm either eating lunch or like it's like 8 p.m. and I'm just trying to leave and no one else is there. I'm just like, what the crap?
Okay, guys, now we're on the real worst of this game. The rocket levels.
Oh God.
The levels where you're stuck in these
Rockets have legs.
No. These rockets that you have to jump out of at the right time, that you have barely any control over, that enemies can also hurt you in.
Does the plane turn at like exactly 90-degree angles?
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
And now we got an open world to explore.
Aim. Go find all the tall building points and get those collectibles.
Open world, guys. People like this in their video games, right? Right?
People like sand in their video games and in their toes.
And you just have to be lucky that the enemies don't hit you. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
I hope we're feeling lucky, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I got a...
Are you punk?
And honestly, it's so bad that the best thing to do is that if you end up falling, the best thing to do is just dying so you can get back to where you were. Because yeah,
So
like,
a lot of my problems with life is like, well, I could die.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
fell off at the wrong spot. So well, I'll try getting back there once, and if I fall again, then I'll die. It's like the jumps you have to do are so freaking precise, and if you do mess up once, you gotta do it all over again.
So don't mess up.
Yeah.
That is good advice. Oh god.
Alright, chat, speak to us. What's on your mind today?
Did we get any new donations?
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
good
I'm
question.
just having chat open up emotionally to us.
Please let
I can't see chat. How is chat doing? How are you, chat? I miss you.
tell me how insane I am.
Telling you to commit ritual Sudoku.
I wish.
Good advice.
That worked out pretty well for me in Enter the Dragonfly, actually.
It
I
looks like
still understand that. Like,
Dude, I have
the
no
end
idea.
of the run. Like, what?
You are
What
winner.
happened?
You were winner.
I won.
Fun, here's
Oh,
a
people-
question
Yeah,
for
you
chat.
won,
was
but the
hired.
unconventional me.
First, Stefan.
Guess I'll die.
Why did you play this game?
Because people, well, they don't like Bubsy, but they like Bubsy in a lol, this game's terrible, so I said, hey, I have this game, why don't I play it for the marathon maybe it'll like raise a lot of monies with that. And I played like the first half of the game. I'm like, oh, this game it's not like terribly bad. Like I can handle this. Then I got to this part of the game and I'm like, oh, this was a bad idea.
Oh.
But really, guys, Stefan just likes bad games in general.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
all bad games.
It's because he spends all his happy time watching movies. So this is just to keep him miserable.
Just to balance it out.
Most of us.
It was the worst of times. It was the blurst of times.
No, it's not the line. Oh.
No, that is the line. It's the Simpsons line.
What is the reason Mega Man and Bass beat X Extreme? Because people didn't realize that X6 would be more torture.
The level, the end of the level
Yep.
was right there, but I didn't get it because an enemy hit me that I couldn't dodge, so I wasn't able to jump out in time. So, guess I'll die.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, let's do this again.
And again, and again, and again, and again.
And again. And again. And
We
again.
died. Death comes for us all too late.
Oh, apparently it says Lego Sonic Dimensions still.
Well,
No one has editor
only
power.
Yeah.
Steven and Gareth are still sleeping.
No, actually, Steven's. Hold on, let me tell
Well,
him.
tell him and tell him
Yeah.
to tweet out that I'm doing this because he still hasn't done that yet.
Hey everyone.
The boys had a long night.
They didn't even have that long of a night.
Boys back in town?
The toys are back in town.
Okay, fine, I'll just do it for the channel. I was gonna say, I could have done Toy Story for this marathon. I'll just do it for the channel. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
It'll be a one-part cluster com.
Which one? The Genesis game?
You guys know me by now. I don't play Genesis games.
I have the Genesis
Oh.
game of Toy Story 1. I also grew up with the PS1 version of Toy Story 2. That game, the Toy Story 2 is great.
Did you see?
426 would be 1626, yeah.
Also, MBM, you like cut out for a second there.
I had nothing
I
to
love
say.
how Toy Story 2 is being slightly remembered again because of that Jesse tweet that's been going around.
Which one?
The PS1 Jesse.
Oh, I thought it was because of Kid Icarus. It's Toy Story fucking 2.
Did he do a video recently? I haven't caught up on options.
Yeah, he just did like his most recent.
Oh.
I think his most recent video was Toy Story 2.
Okay, I gotta watch that sometime. Doing a terrible job keeping up with the bomb abroad.
Yeah, because you're away.
I'm honestly trying to think. I'm actually trying to think if I actually watch any fucking reviewers anymore. And I realize that I do. So, no, I'm not over my bad habit. Okay, well, I've cut it down to like a minimum. I think the only people I actually watch videos the days they go up are Innuendo Studio, Errant Signal, and then I usually tend to go back and watch, what's his name, Bit. I'll watch his Gaming Brits and Clemp's stuff, usually like within a few days of it being uploaded.
I just watch kind of whoever I see.
You don't watch John MBM.
I don't actually.
Don't watch FTCR.
I don't like HFC.
Don't even like Jackson.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's not that I don't like his reviews, it's just that I feel like I've talked to him enough that I kind of already know his opinion on shit already. So when it's like, what's Johnny's opinion of Kingdom Hearts? Like, I already know.
It's simple and clean.
It's like, I kind of got
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of weird once you. It's kind of weird once you know like people making stuff enough that like You're like, yeah, I know what you think of this. I really need to watch it.
But it's funny.
Really, just like
Indeed.
out of random conversations that I've kind of pasted together people's opinions. So it's like I don't need to watch reviews. Like even with Chris, like after a while, it's like yeah, I already know what PlayStation games he likes. So when it's new, it's like I already know. No shock there.
He hasn't done a review in a while.
We're all busy, dude.
I need to know if he learned to love PlayStation.
Well, if he
Yes.
did, he'd have to change the name of the series from learning to love PlayStation to having learned to love PlayStation.
Happened was he did learn to
Quite
love
the mouthful of a
PlayStation.
title.
Yeah.
The issue here is that PlayStation hasn't learned to love him back.
Ooh.
Mm.
He now he needs to learn to like video games.
It's gonna be the arc for season 2.
I think he
Examine.
needs
I
to
hope
go.
they
He needs to go to more obscure consoles, like learning to love like the Atari.
Neo
Examine.
Geo, fuck yes!
Yeah, Neo Geo.
Examining Xbox. That's what his other series is.
That would actually be a good one, and then you could do things like Grab by the Ghoulies.
Oh yeah, Grab by the Ghoulies.
Other one, Dust of something. It just recently got like a remake or some shit. Voodoo Vince.
Oh right.
I always kind of consider Psychonauts to sort of be an Xbox game, just because it did originally launch Xbox PC, and I think the PlayStation 2 version came later.
The Xbox version is like the best version as well.
PC now. PC
damn
is
it.
the definitive version at this point. Because it's also easier to float glitch on PC.
Oh, you said that PlayStation 4 is coming out with Mania. Someone said PlayStation 4 is coming out with Mania before the PC is. I think it counts as PlayStation loving Chris. Well, the problem is, as Chris said yesterday during Banjo Chris Zooey Nuts and Bolts or memes and streams, he pre-ordered the PC version.
Oh, no.
TJ was the one who pre-ordered the PS4 version.
Yup.
I mean, I won't even get to play Mania until I get
my God.
back, which is
Dang
in
it.
2 weeks.
I did it.
This was the last Sonic game I've ever played. Oh, no, wait, I'm playing one right now. Fuck.
What are you playing?
Well, Stefan, you know what I'm playing, but don't tell people what I'm playing.
True.
I'm playing that one. Ew.
Rip.
Actually recorded more during this marathon, so
Nice.
yeah. Be quite surprised with who ends up being more broken than whom.
Did I get hit?
Was that Sonic?
Is this Mario?
Stefan, would you rather
Mario,
play
you're
this?
jumping from platform to platform.
Stefan, would you rather play this or Enter the Dragonfly?
Probably Enter the Dragonfly, because I can actually control that game.
Yeah, because like looking at this, like it just looks like so awkward to control.
Enter
Like,
the
at
Dragonfly
least-
isn't hard. Enter the Dragonfly isn't hard. It's annoying and kind of like and really bad, but it's not like hard.
Yeah, and like well, a lot of the challenges are just stupid, but you don't have to do them.
Yeah.
There's some sort of effort put into Enter the Dragonfly compared. And note that I said compared
Yeah,
to Bubsy
exactly.
3D.
Goldstorm7 donated $12, and they say, yesterday night was supposed to be my final donation, but I wanted to help cover the current drought in the donation pool. Put this towards runner's choice, and best of luck with the rest of the marathon.
Okay. Runner's
Thank
choice. Dun.
Very much
Do you need someone
Goldstorm.
to write down runner's choice?
Yeah, someone type in on the
I got
Discord
it.
chat whatever I pick.
Yeah,
How much was it?
$12.
Yeah, you got $12, bro.
All right, let me see. So what's left? So Mega Man is all done. The Sonic Bid War is that like episode 2 is like completely destroying.
It is an eternal
Damn, that was my fault.
donation incentive.
How about this? How does the Sims incentives look right now?
I don't know. I'm still in the
think
donation pitch.
John, Ted, Gareth,
Like-
and TJ are in the lead.
Tell me who's in the lead by how much.
I am not sure exactly,
Check.
but that's what I remembered last I checked.
Is anyone able to check the page?
Which page?
On the Fund the Charity Room website and check to see how much like for the Sims burning.
Yeah, I can. Let me.
For Sims incentives, for which member of FTCR and/or Brain Scratch Con you would like to see set on fire first?
Yeah, I want to see what the difference is between them. Yeah, I know Ted and Gareth are in the lead, but I want to see by how much.
Apparently, Gareth. People are saying in the chat that Gareth is in the lead by like $10. And I will confirm. Let's just see.
Incorrect answer, everybody. Ban Ted.
Yeah, Gareth is in the lead at $320. Ryan is in the not Ryan. Ted is behind at $310.
I will add to Gareth. $12 for Gareth burning.
Okay,
Cause hashtag save Ted.
$12 to Gareth. Burning in the Sims firebox. Awesome.
I love when people tweet pictures from the Gundam series that had Space Colony Neo Mexico.
Is that the one with the very like stereotyped robots?
Or like the Dutch robot is just a windmill.
Yes. Yes.
Also, though, those water bugs that you're using to walk over the water, if you don't jump off at a certain time, they'll just completely disappear, and sometimes they'll disappear in the middle of the water, and you'll just die. So, you gotta be careful. Like that's why I practiced this game like 2 times. So I knew somewhat what I was doing. Except then enemies will show up like that, and I realize, oh yeah, I can't predict this game. This game is the worst.
Is it really the worst? I'm sure we could find a game.
Probably no.
worse.
It's not the. It's probably not the worst, but it's like.
Just go on Steam Early Access. I'm sure you could find something worse.
Yeah, it's not actually the worst, but it's like.
It's up there.
It's not
Or
great,
down
Bob.
there.
It's not great, Bob.
It's more like Bubs meh.
No, the SNES Bubsy is Bubs meh.
Ups meh. 3D meh.
I went the wrong way, didn't I? I did.
Sonic meh world.
And I died. Awesome!
Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing.
Amazing. Get away from me! I gotta get up on the platforms, and I gotta activate a platform that will let me use a propeller that I can get to the end of the level.
Man, you guys. Damn it! I had something.
I
Man,
like
lost it.
how
Oh well.
the basic control is so bad, and then they were like, yeah, let's just add a bunch of things for him to like ride around on. Like a water spider, and a plane, and a propeller. It's like,
What was with video games in the late 90s, early 2000s and riding fucking missiles?
riding like everything. A polar bear.
And this came out,
A tiger.
and this came out before, Crash.
Whoa!
Whoa.
A few months before Crash.
Yeah.
No,
I think
a few.
96. It was. They were both in 96, but I believe Bubsy came out first.
This was 96, huh?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Bubsy came out after Super Mario 64. Correct.
I feel like I've heard that, yeah. As in, I've heard it in the sense of this game came out after Super Mario 64, and it looks like this.
Yeah.
Ouch. I know Bubs. Was it a Bubsy? Well, Mario 64 came out September 1996.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
That
And I
makes
think
sense.
Bubsy came out in November of 96.
After, that's... No.
Sometime near the end of 96.
And when did Crash come out?
Ben?
I forget, but it might have been like
Crash was
in the
90.
fall of that year.
Yeah, Crash was 96 as well.
Oh, someone in the chat is saying Crash and Mario 64 came out in September.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, then Bubsy must have. Then I guess Bubsy did come out after.
Ow. Surprised that Crash is even a thing, considering that it came out the same month as Mario 64. I mean, fuck, Wild Arms came out the same year as Final Fantasy VII, and that kind of like just spelled its doom.
Yeah. Who made Wild Arms?
God, where am I? The wrong way. I went the wrong way.
It wasn't a big company, but
No!
one thing I hate about the industry is when some games, the only thing they've ever done wrong was just to be released the same year as a bigger game of their genre. Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, fortunately, I think a lot of those games eventually too late for the developers, but they do get a fan base.
And later on, they get that
Yeah.
cult classic status.
Exactly. Like I think a similar thing happened to like Parasite Eve. Like, you know, that
True.
game certainly didn't get like the sales or the attention that Final Fantasy VII got. And I forget if it was the same year, but I know it was between FF7 and FF8. But like people nowadays, I feel like almost everyone who's played that game looks back on it really fondly. Oh yeah, someone in the
Fuck
chat
you,
pointed out
Snake.
Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild. Like Horizon Zero Dawn really got eclipsed by Breath of the Wild.
Entirely sure if they can be put in the same category, but like all those team mission-based shooter games coming out that aren't Overwatch.
Yeah.
New story about one that like just came out, and you know, big shocker, it's not keeping a player base.
Battleborn.
I know everyone was like in the articles, people are like, this game got even less players than Battleborn. It's like, well,
Oh, I don't know.
what do you expect?
Okay, how do I do this?
That I feels a little bit different than say making a great RPG and just having it released the same year as a Final Fantasy, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
One. Yeah, like their whole deal was like, it's you can break gravity. It's like, yeah, so can the healer dude in Overwatch. Chill out.
But is it high noon? I'll take that as a no. I mean, actually, look at the time. It is close to high noon.
It's like barely 10 a.m., bro.
It's 11:40.
You and your mountain time.
Time.
Here it's almost 1 a.m.
Oh boy, 1 a.m.
It's past high midnight.
Ah! Get away from me!
25 o'clock.
Get away from me!
Weather.
Get away from me, stupid fucking snake! Do I gotta go all the way up again? I think I do.
Hee. Those damn penguins.
close to the end. I hope. I unlocked the... Yep, I unlocked the water bug. Take
You
me to...
unlock?
Take me to freedom! Oh, I think I have to do Simon Says again. Oh, and I jumped in the water because the water bug moved it the wrong direction.
Oh, what happened was you built up too much speed off that water bug, alright? You needed to go to another alternate dimension so you could build the 1.2 speed and beat this level with just a quarter of an A press.
Haha! I get it.
That's a meme, guys.
Yeah.
TJ Bubsy Yoshi.
It was too much. It's great.
An X press is an X press. You can't have half.
It's a half express.
Complete Bubsy 3D with only half an X press.
Ooh la 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 loo did that at least once.
This is stupid. It's really stupid. You gotta hit that.
That's right. I'm not just throwing a meme out there.
Bridge. Come on.
Boat.
Wait,
Yoshi.
wait, hold on. Why did it just say bridge on the screen?
Because I unlocked the bridge.
And when you activate switches, whatever it like triggers or opens, it just shows up on screen. So that's why like a while ago it showed up on the
Okay.
screen.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not bothering with it. There's the end of the level.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bubsy 3D, but instead you play as Mosby and you try to stop Zach and Cody from running in your hotel lobby.
Yes, please. I think that was a game on the Disney website.
Just remake it in 3D. Call it Bubsy 3D. Done.
No running on the platforms.
No fun allowed.
4 levels left, guys.
4 levels.
I'm gonna save the game just in case.
Please do.
Oh,
Sure, you're
dear.
kind of booking it, bro.
Have you not saved the game this entire time?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, Stefan.
Oh god.
I just forgot to.
Oh, someone asked, does the can come with the cozy? That's
The can?
that's my can. Do you really want it? Do you really want an empty can of seltzer?
It's an empty can of Tier 3 Dr. Pepper ripoff. So not even Mr. Pibb. It's Mr. Dr. Fizz Light.
Oh fuck!
I mean, if you want to pay for the shipping, because it's gonna cost more if you want me to ship it with the can in it, versus because if I take the can out, it's flat and much lighter. I could probably put it in an envelope. If I put the can in. I was wondering if someone.
God.
It's hilarious.
Oh god, I remember this level.
We should have put the disclaimer in like tiny font, like and not included.
Eating only for the can at this point, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We'll put that separately. It's a $5 raffle.
Colors.
Separate bonus raffle for the
Q's-
can.
Q's can. Just Q's can.
Speaking of $5, Tokitsune donates $5.
Hey,
It says,
Toki.
as cross as I
Wait.
am about the Mania PC delay, to be fair, I might be whining about it all month. I shouldn't let that keep me from helping out then I can. Also, if you guys need an extra art due to incentivize people to donate, I don't mind helping out. Oh, and Burn Ted, if that's still open. It is always open.
Indeed.
Tons over, Burning Ted is still a viable option.
Who just donated?
Toki.
Toki! Hi!
Kitsude.
He gets to watch. He gets to watch what he loves doing most, making me suffer.
Shout outs to Discord. You never told me our fucking Discord is huge. There's like people in there. Scared the shit out of me.
You looked in. You finally looked in there, and you're like, what the hell?
The FTCR Discord?
Yeah, dude, the thing is huge.
Yeah, this is.
He asked for commissions.
Yeah, he said that because like Artie, like with Artie is that you can commission like for $5 he'll draw something for you. So Toki was he was offering doing the same thing. Ow! Yeah, this is one of the levels that if you don't know what you're doing, you could spend you can go in circles because the game doesn't really tell you exactly where you're supposed to go.
I hope you know what you're doing, Stefan.
I do know because like I said, I practiced, so I know exactly which one I'm supposed to go.
Our Brain Scratch Con's still using Skype recordings. Kat, are they?
It's been a while since I participated, but I think they are.
We're doing the Persona 5 commentary on Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because FTCR we're still doing Skype.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in my experience, I feel like Skype cuts out a little bit less than Discord, but that just might be like my experience. Your mileage may vary.
So here's the one benefit of Discord is that if one person's internet is shitty, everyone's call isn't shitty. Like that's the whole issue with Skype. But when everyone is recording their own audio locally, that's a moot point. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and that's how they do record audio locally with Audacity. They're not using like the Skype recorder, which caused all those issues, which led to the creation of RoboTed, because Ted's Skype was cutting out.
I don't know if you guys know my old friend Pamela, but
Ooh.
Damn it.
I don't know your
program. Okay, so this is old commentary. Pro Strats was how to record the Skype call was download Pamela, which was a call recorder, but it recorded like a central audio call. So, you know, if anyone breaking up or dropping out or having, you know, robocalls, then Pamela picked all that lovely shit up. It was great. Good times.
Nice.
Yeah, this is like the one level in which what do you call it? The arrows don't actually point to you in the direction you're supposed to go. So I made sure to remember which rocket car you're supposed to take in order to actually get to the end of the level. Because last time I played this game, I followed the arrows and it took me in a complete circle because it's like, oh yeah, that's where you're supposed to go to get a rocket.
Rocket!
And I think there's another rocket. There's a rocket literally right there, but I ain't bothering with it because screw the rockets. We're gonna make Bubsy suffer. These polygonal mountains. Oh god!
I've got Green Forest playing in the background. Good song.
Blows up!
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Honestly, I can never remember which character plays Green Forest and which one plays White Jungle.
Shadows.
Sonic plays Green Forest, Shadow plays White Jungle.
That's all Gareth.
Jungle.
That's all Gareth was doing last night. Is just going blows up. Oh god, there's only 3 levels left.
Oh
Don't
my
blow
god,
it.
Stefan, I'm so proud of you. Do you want a cookie?
I would like a cookie, please.
Too bad I ate them.
That must suck to be you, Stefan.
What?
Nah, it's okay. We love you, Stefan.
Right, you alright.
Thank you for doing this.
I forget which one is. I think is this the nightmare level? Is this the one that drives me crazy? I'll find out. Oh yeah, this is the one that drives me crazy. This is
Well,
this
it's
is the
called
worst one.
Nightmare Level.
Well, no, Bright Light Big Woolies. This is the one where it's like it's super long and you gotta do all these like annoying jumps like on different platforms. Gotta do different jumps on different platforms over Death Water.
I get that reference. Bright lights, big woolies.
Because you gotta like go and like activate a whole bunch of different platforms in order to get through this level. And got
That's not even a pun.
I
No,
know.
it's a reference to the. I think it's a reference to the book Bright
Yeah.
Lights, Big City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all movie or book references.
I think it was also made into a movie.
This game isn't good enough to make references, alright? It should not be allowed.
This is not Gex.
References either.
Although Gex 3 isn't that much better.
Oh dang.
There's a place in France where the ladies wear no pants. Ow. It begins.
It starts.
It starts. I remember I had a Lion King like CD game that I would play all the time, and like there'd be there's like one time where they do like that Timon where he's like it starts, but it's in like
It's from the Genesis SNES game.
yeah. There's a part where like he says it, but it's in like this really low quality like stutter thing that like made it really creepy.
Ew. Yeah, that's from the game.
Well, it's in the movie too.
And then
Damn it! I hate this jump. This jump's so goddamn irritating because they give you like just barely enough space to make it, and you have to like jump at the pitch perfect, precise moment.
Someone in the chat asked, was no graphic made for 20K?
No.
No. Actually, no. Yeah, they made a really good graphic, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know. Is Bubsy saying any? Well, you probably won't know. Is Bubsy saying anything? Like, is he saying anything witty?
When he dies,
No, just in general.
I have it muted.
Yeah,
I have the stream
yeah. I know you
muted,
guys
dude.
have it muted. I forget what you're supposed to do for this jump. I remember everything else about this game except this goddamn jump.
Supposed to land it.
I know I'm supposed to land it. I don't know what the timing is. Of course. Bloody course.
yeah.
No. Now I'm mad. No, now I'm mad!
You won't like Stefan when he's mad.
Ah! Yeah, what's the timing for this jump?
Just take your time and watch it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would think. Okay, so they come. There's a distance they travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it right when they're coming towards each other.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
otherwise the one that you're trying to land on is going to be moving away from you,
Yeah, I see.
and I don't think you'll hit it. You know, it's a nasty jump.
Or not. Jump! If I end up getting, like, down to, like, 2 lives, I'm just gonna, like, quit the level and then come back to it so I can get all my lives back.
Yeah.
Because this level gets really nasty later on.
Can you glide?
You can, but the glide is like it's a smaller it's a smaller jump.
It's a little
Oh.
weird.
Okay, so it wouldn't actually help.
Yeah, the jump. Yeah, I'm seeing where it goes up to. I got it!
Yay!
I don't even care that I got hit! Go, go, go! Go, you motherfucker! No! Don't go back on the platform!
Board the platforms, Stefan!
Don't board the
Come on.
platforms! Run away from them!
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh!
Get away! Okay. There's a checkpoint soon.
Hey, so does Bubsy always go into his T stance when you pause the game?
It was T-pose.
Whenever I pause the game, he just stands still and says pause.
Pause. Get it?
Pause.
Like a goose.
Because pawns. Ha ha
Like a goose.
ha.
Get it?
Get
Like,
it? Because he doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Get it? Like a dragon.
Oh. Another donation.
Oh boy.
Donate $5.
Ah!
Says the,
Sorry.
say the Bubsy 3D review is real, and they have proof. And there is a imager link, so I will. Cool. This game got a 93%?
I don't believe that.
On what?
What?
I don't believe that.
Chad. What the?
Who gave it
They got
a
a goddamn 93%.
Who gave it a
On
93%?
what publisher or
X-rated.
media?
The Gold X Award? I thought that was fake.
It is. What am I looking at? The bottom line, 93%. And there you have it. Beautiful graphics, great tunes, solid gameplay, unique style, a little puzzle solving, and surprisingly deep, thoughtful gameplay add up to an experience that no action/platform gamer should miss.
If
Oh,
only
that's a
Bubsy
fake
3D
review.
was all those things.
That's the fake review because it says Gold X. That's fake. This is X rated.
Yeah, the Gold X is a fake. It's a fake review.
Yeah, this is fake. Okay, we have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna read from this review.
I'm gonna say it seems like a pretty neato review. Let's see what the whole thing says.
All right. I will freely admit that I was not a big fan of the Bubsy series, Accolade's entry into the 16-bit character game sweepstakes. Although I thought the character itself was hilarious, the gameplay was stiff and unresponsive, and the critical press and consumer alike greeted the game with the collective, "Eh." But as the song goes, that was then, this is now. Bend, Oregon-based Eidetic, a group consisting of a number of former Accolade employees and lovers of all that is rural. How do you know this? Have taken their favorite Lynx, I thought he was a bobcat, and moved him into the hallowed grounds of the PlayStation and its awe-inspiring high-resolution mode. In the process, they have created what looks to be one of the sleeper hits of '96, an ode to classic platform action and an animation style that is pure Warner Brothers, with music to match, all presented in real-time 3D. The basics of Bubsy is 3D in Furbit and Planet, Bubsy 3D, for those of us who are word-limited and attention span challenge, involve Bubsy crash landing his rocket ship onto a hostile Wooly, Bubsy's arch nemesis that has been carried. The good lord who wrote this is terrible. Bubsy's arch nemesis that has been carried over into the 32-bit world and friends infested world. The Woolies believe that Bubsy is the devil incarnate, and they set into motion some nasty plans for hastening the demise of the orange furball. Bubsy's challenge is to gather
What?
the 32 pieces of his rocket, assemble them, and leave with his tail still attached. Stefan, are you collecting rocket pieces?
I'm not collecting rocket pieces, but technically you're supposed to.
Okay. The player attempts to accomplish this over 16 different areas and by beating 2 different bosses. That's supposed to be impressive. The task isn't easy. No duh. There are woolies, wooies, zzots, and other forms of nastiness everywhere you turn in Bubsy 3D. And the levels are huge in both volume and area. What? Sorry, that's just so stupid. It is the level design, in fact, that makes Bubsy 3D a great game. Without giving too much away, I will give you. There's like camera glare on this. Oh, I will give you one small example. In level 3, catatonic catastrophe, you must negotiate a series of platforms suspended over water, and we all know how cats love water. Fire an atomic something your weapon of choice in B3D. Oh, now we're on the nickname level. Collect 150 of them in a level and its bonus round time at a suspiciously different colored wall. I am not kidding. It ends the line SUS. And then the next line is suspiciously different colored wall next to a waterfall. Break through the wall, negotiating the moving platforms in this room above a black and white checkerboard floor that boots you out of the room should you accidentally fall and touch it, and up to the highest platform in the room, just to get the first of 2 rocket parts in the level. So is that supposed to sell me on this? Acquiring the second part involves climbing platforms over water to a warp platform that sends you to a secret area of the level where you must commandeer a boat, but I will say no more.
Oh man, commandeer a boat.
I'm on the edge of my seat, guys. The game is full of stuff like this, and the long-term
Can we play that game instead?
No, and the long-term play value is exceptional. Graphically, Bubsy 3D is a completely unique and unlike any other platform game you may have played. The high-res visuals and large volume spaces really make the game look like a Warner Brothers cartoon, and the music falls right in line and helps make the character Bubsy come to life. Although I found his voice to be a little irritating. Play control takes a little bit of getting used to, in that the world pivots around your character. But after a few minutes, you'll be flying, sidestepping, jumping, head bouncing, and atom firing with the best of them. On the negative side, Bubsy's voice is definitely quote-unquote an acquired taste. For me, it grates on my nerves, but the good news is that he's kind of like a color commentator. He only comments on the big stuff. The other problem, typical of this kind of game presentation, is that on occasion, you will find yourself in a place where the camera can't quite figure out what to do. This can be remedied, however, by taking control of Bubsy's vision and realigning yourself. You can do this while moving, not while shooting. Oh, did I mention that there is a 2-player game? Although not a full-blown game in and of itself.
It really is Sonic Forces. It has a tacked on multiplayer.
I know. 2 players can grab controllers and fight it out through atom shooting to gain control over Bubsy and score the most points. Pretty cool, and a nice little quote-unquote freebie. And there you have it. Beautiful graphics, great tunes, solid gameplay, unique style, a little puzzle solving, and surprisingly deep, thoughtful gameplay. Add up to an experience that no action platform can commit. The bottom line, 93%.
What?
Oh
Fuck!
Nice.
Game over!
Game
That was
over.
perfect
Yeah. Well,
I want to die.
well, with that, it's like 1 a.m. here, and I kind of have to get up early, so I'm probably gonna call it a night.
Okay.
Alright.
But, like, good job, Stefan. You got this. Just don't let the frustration get to you. Just do it.
Just brew
Make
it.
your dreams come true. Just do it.
Hey, dreams come true.
All right. Have a good I was gonna say good night, but y'all are in the Eastern time zone. Have a good day.
And you have a good night, Kara.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Alright, bye. Bye, chat 2.
Boys. This is why I saved. This is why I saved the game. So now I got all my 9 lives back.
Good.
Hey. For you.
Does the lives cap at 9?
No, they continue on to
Okay.
10. I just had 9 last, like my previous save before I started this level. So now, hopefully, I can get through that stupid jump without wasting like 8 of my lives.
Nice.
Because there's a part in the level where you have to like activate a switch that's in the middle of Death Water, or that. Where you're jumping over a platform and you get hit by an enemy and you end up falling into the water.
You just like fell through the platform.
Yeah, because what happened was I jumped and in midair I got hit, so because I got hit in midair, it counts as me falling into the water.
Even though you landed on the platform?
Yep.
'Cause it looks like you were standing on the platform.
This game has great hit detection, collision detection, whatever you want to call it. Also, these atoms, if you collect 50 of them, you get an extra hit point. If you collect 100 of them, you get an extra life and another extra hit point. Like every 50 you get an extra hit point, every 100 you get an extra life, and every 150 you get a bonus like area. You get like a bonus round that you can play.
Why?
Don't you want to play more of this game?
What happened to the Atom Blaster, Stefan?
I shot it.
The boat.
Why aren't you shooting it more?
You can only do it when you walk up to an atom that's on the...
Oh.
So you have to like walk up to an atom that's in the level, hold the square button, and then you can shoot it. But the thing is,
Lord.
you can only hold on to it for 5 seconds, or else it'll blow up in your face, and you get hit. You lose like a hit point.
Oh, wow.
And if you shoot it in the wrong direction, it'll bounce back towards you, and if you get hit by that, it's an insta-kill.
Why didn't they mention this in the review?
Because it's something you can't...
They're busy playing 2-player mode.
And the funny thing about that review is that they're not wrong. Like, everything they said about the game is right. It's just the fact that they're saying it with such enthusiasm.
And, well, no, they're saying that the graphics are good. That's not correct.
Okay, that's not correct. But I mean, like, when they're describing about, like, what happens in the game, like, they're describing, like, what you do to get certain rockets and stuff, it's like, they're not lying about that. That is true. That is what you do.
It's terrible. It's like if someone described, like, falling down the stairs in excruciating detail, but they made it sound like it was an enjoyable experience. And then the wind gets knocked from your lungs, and you struggle to breathe. Isn't it great?
I'm sure, why not?
It sure is an experience.
Indeed.
It is an experience that you must see but to be believed.
I would rate falling down the stairs 93%.
I would give it an A out of 5.
We've actually got 2 donations.
Ooh.
Zero J donated $5 and says, after being stuck watching the news these past couple days, I just need something to feel good about. Put this towards, well, whatever you want, mates. What are you putting your money towards, Stefan?
Let's burn Garant.
Like HFC, $5 for burning Garant. Mendez D8 donated $20, and they say, so seeing as someone said there's been a low amount of cat puns, I am here to save the day. I feel bad you had to play such a rough game, and the enemies really seem to be hounding you. Try to remember not to terrier yourself up doing this. Screw Pavlov, put this towards burn Ted. Ted.
I was promised cat puns. Those were dog puns.
No, I think he meant that there were so many cat puns in this game that he's balancing it out with.
I see. I misunderstood you. Good human.
human. Alright, that's gonna make it! Yeah, I made it. Now I sit and wait.
Someone asked what the burning incentive is. So on, I believe it's Monday, that Steven and Gareth are going to be playing The Sims 1 and making 4 FTCR members and 4 Brain Scratch peoples in The Sims 1, and they're going, and whoever people are donating for which one gets burned first. I think they're all going to get burned.
They'll all eventually. We're just voting on the order, and we mean burn as in they'll get locked in a room with a fire source, and eventually said room will catch on fire, burning them along with it.
Yep. Fun fact, they were going to do it in Sims 4, but Gareth's PC is such garbage, it can't run The Sims 4.
Oh.
So I was like, can you do someone have Sims 1? And they were like, yeah, we can do that, I guess.
I guess. Come on, jump on the platforms. Alright. I can make it! I made it. Because I know I'm gonna screw up, I gotta go... Oh! I just scraped by on Death's ear. Hope.
Dude.
Alright. I'm surviving so far. So good. Question mark? Oh, wait a minute. Can I do it? Yes! Haha! Fuck you! I cheated.
Ha!
Because I still had what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get the water bug to bring you over to hit that red platform because you can't reach it. But because I still have the I still had the power up that lets you shoot atoms wherever you want, I was able to reach it. Yes!
Yay!
Alright, now let's get on this. Now let's get on this red platform. Hut!
Good job, Pam.
Haha, fuck you, game. I outsmarted you.
But do you really feel like a winner, Stefan,
No.
when you outsmart a game like this?
Bubsy 3D, there's no winners. And I killed myself. That was my fault. That was all my fault. I blame myself. But it's okay, I've still got 7 lives.
And you got a checkpoint, right?
Yeah, I had a checkpoint like right in front of it, so.
Okay, that's good.
And there's a checkpoint right there too.
Am I proud? I'm always proud of Stefan.
Hooray. Okay, so I gotta go up here to hit another switch.
Bubsy game being worked on. Alright, this is all your guys' fault. You just had to like the blue hedgehog so much that people with money were like, you know what, let's make all the other furry animal video games.
Well, you know what? People didn't expect that Accolade would have come back from the dead.
Yeah, what were they doing between like this and now?
Well, I think technically, well, I think as far as I know, that technically it isn't the same Accolade. Just some company just bought the name.
Oh.
Just buy a studio, keep the name, and just like 20 years down the road, it's like, you know what? Let's start making games now, guys.
Oh shit! I think this is the end of the level. I think.
Sonic.
It's Sonic.
Just don't like. I don't like Sonic. God, why is this such a difficult concept for people to get? I don't like Sonic. They're not fun games to play.
You hope it's not about Sonic, but really you do. We have a panel to panel.
At E3.
I love that.
One of these days, there's going to be like an FTCR at E3 video, and it's just going to be us fucking with everybody.
Yep.
Do you like video games? Just
It
asking.
was like we're at E3 interviewing. It's like so. First question.
Do you like video games?
Question 2. Do you enjoy soda?
Do you enjoy an E-Tank soda?
Yeah. Which you can donate for.
Not included. While
Soda
supplies last.
Can not included.
Yes.
Oh my god! Ah! Got hit. It's okay. I can make it. Hope. Kill yourself.
What if we played a platforming game, but there weren't any platforms because they all got turned into wood? So Stefan, what if Bubsy was a raccoon?
I would like him more because raccoons are awesome. Trash panda.
Trash Panda. I've never heard that.
You've never heard Trash Panda?
No.
It's a Guardians of the Galaxy 2 reference.
Oh.
This is older than that.
Why? But I know it from like that. Like the reference I'm making is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. What does that mean? What does that mean? And then it's much worse. It's like you son of a.
Yeah, it's kind of Trash Panda comes from the same meme pool as like Nope Rope for snakes.
Oh.
Same post or the same person, but it's from the same area of the internet as Nope Rope.
Let's see.
It's the end of the level.
Yeah.
2 more to
No.
go.
Stefan, would you say this level is the hardest or just your least favorite?
This level's probably the hard. I think I need to remember. I need to go and double check what the next one, what the penultimate is. But I think this might be the most annoying level in the game, just because it's really long and you have to do so much in it.
Yeah.
Although
Yep, see,
the final boss can get pretty annoying too.
So here we go. I think I found the original. So it's Friday funny animal names. So there's a picture of a zebra, prison pony. It's called a fart squirrel. Raccoons are trash pandas. We all know that. Llamas are giraffe sheep.
Oh my gosh.
Forest corgis.
Forest corgis.
are
Escape
true
Escape
rats.
from Wool LA. They made an Escape from LA reference. Why?
A really bad one too.
Oh
The
fuck,
pussy in
the rocket level.
An eye patch, which is great.
Fuck the rocket level. Okay,
The pig is a furry potato. Floaty potato.
Oh yes.
Puppy.
okay, this level can get annoying. Like if I forget what I'm supposed to do. Hopefully I don't.
Puss is a duck puppy.
Duck puppy.
Duck puppy.
Dogs, obviously. Snakes are either Nope Rope or Danger Noodle. Your water cows. Bears are Danger Floofs. Polar bears are Ice Danger Floofs. Siberian tigers are Danger Zebras. Chugs are Spiky Floofs.
No! Why did I do
Cat
that?
snakes. How many of these are there? I thought there was only like 10. Sea manatee, or not manatees, stingrays are sea flap flaps.
She flip-flops.
Are majestic flying flap flaps. Hornets are fluffy nopes. Okay, that one's dumb. Bees are fluffy fat nopes.
Hornets aren't fluffy. Bumblebees are fluffy.
Alright, that one's dumb. Penguins are formal chickens.
Okay.
Skulls are beach chickens.
Chicken.
Those are called watacaries. You know the big birds that have like the blue head?
Yeah.
Chickens.
I need that checkpoint. I need it. Yes. All right, let's do this. Oh God! Forgot about that. Look, when it finally catches up to you, watch that bullshit that just happened.
Oh gosh. Wait, what?
He really is flipping you off before he goes into the water.
No, 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 no!
No, no, no.
That was even worse. Because I got hit by the enemy, so I couldn't jump out of the rocket in time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, shoot fucking thing at me. No, no, no! That was my fault. Probably gonna have to restart this whole thing because I'm already down at 2 lives.
Aim.
No!
Jeez, that enemy.
Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. I did it.
You did it?
Yep.
Congrats, friend.
More enemies. More enemies. I can't dodge. I can't dodge them because you can't turn at all. That. Bit.
There.
Is there another rock? That's another rocket. Is that where I gotta go?
Go there.
Yes! Go! Alright.
Why are we whispering?
No! Because I'm panicking, because I'm trying to remember exactly where I'm supposed to go in this level, because they don't... This is the part of the game where they don't... This is part of the game where they don't, like, point towards where you're supposed to go, and, Alright, yeah. I know. I remember where. There's one super terrible part where they literally they have to do a leap of faith where you can't see where anything is. I think that's in this level. I might have, like, skipped it already.
3D this. At least it's really generous when you're on the edge of a platform on whether you land on it or not.
Yeah, but it...
And he can grab it. He can edge grab.
I can smash.
Is there...
Bubsy for Smash Brothers.
Oh god, no.
Get away from me. Fucking bird! Fucking hummingbird! Get away from me, hummingbird. Oh, I think I'm near the end of the level. I know that for sure. And I died.
Oh no.
I'm about to get a game over. I know that because I only have like 0 lives left.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Yep, 0 lives. Alright. You might as well get ready to restart this whole level.
Oh no.
Yeah. At least I'm gonna double check. At least I'm gonna make sure that Wooly doesn't fuck me over like last time, like this time.
Yeah. It looked like what you ended up doing was kind of baiting his shot
Yeah.
before you jumped in the rocket.
Still stupid that you have to. You shouldn't have to do
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, there's the rocket down there, I think.
Chat believes in you, Stefan.
Believe in you
Tank.
too.
Tank.
Me too.
You nope. I jumped too early. Game over. Da 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 da
And
da.
this is how you return my favor. Learn an important lesson today. Never believe in anyone. They will only disappoint you.
Indeed.
I mean,
You
quit.
did save, right, Stefan?
Yeah, I did. So I
Okay.
I just need to quit out of the level and go to my old save file.
Okay.
So I can get like 6 lives back. And then I know right before the final boss, I'm gonna have to go back to the first level and get some more lives. Because I know the final boss is gonna take me a couple tries.
Mhm.
What's good about the final boss is that because you're fighting 2 enemies at the same time, so basically if you kill one of them and then die, they stay dead. Like
Oh,
they
that's
keep
good.
they keep all their health. They keep their like health lost. So it's not like you have to kill both of the enemies. And also you'll see when we get to it, but it's like you're essentially you're fighting the boss blind. Like you
Oh.
can't see, and you got like 2 seconds to react. It's all
Oh,
luck.
jeez.
It's basically luck and hope that you can dodge correctly. It's all the problems with this game incarnate. Want that extra life, but there's an enemy right there, so it's gonna make it a little hard.
Cat puns, friends. Cat puns.
Cat dog.
Cat
Cat
doge.
dog. I love Little World and I want a cat dog.
Really big into that show.
It was fun.
It just never. It was never one of those shows where it's like I have to watch it. It was more just I guess Cat Dog's on. Okay.
But A Lovely Little World is a world with cat dog. I don't know what the exact lyrics are. Okay, come here, you bully bastard. Fucked. No!
If people in the chat are asking about the death race, that's not until Tuesday. The Super Mario whatever game.
Yeah,
death race
the Super
thing.
Mario Brothers Death Race will be, I believe it'll be at the beginning of the day on Tuesday because Mania will be, we'll have Mania at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I believe, so right now it's the Super Mario Brothers Death Race, which will run for about an hour or so. Then it'll be, Johnny will be attempting Crash Bandicoot Platinum Stormy Ascent. That'll be about an hour. Then for about an hour, I will be doing Chow Garden in SA2.
You stole it from me, Stefan.
Well, because we wanted you to do it, but you couldn't.
No, then I said I would, and then Stephen was like, "No, it's okay."
Well, if you're around that time, you can do it. Damn it!
Oh, I don't know if. Well, we'll see.
We'll
We
s-
need to figure it out.
Can't
then.
even do it, and you're mad.
And then
Because Ted took back the upscaler, so I need to get it from him again. Which is not that big a deal, but because Ted's playing Donkey Kong tomorrow. Anyways, yeah. So Stefan, someone's playing
Did you
Chow
say
Garden for an
Jakey
hour.
King?
He's playing Jungle Beat
Like,
bongos.
bongos.
still have mine. I have Mad Cat's bongos. They're like twice as big and black.
Dang.
Huge. Like you could murder someone with them. It's great.
Do you speak from experience, MBM?
You think I won every match of Donkey Konga too?
Points.
Donkey
There's
Kong,
so many good Charlotte songs in that game.
Donkey Konga speedrun.
Like the Guitar Hero speedruns, just good menuing and making it through the game.
No!
then-
That was my fault.
The best rhythm game speedrun though is Elite Beat Agents, because that one you try to pass the song, but you can't do too good at the song because the good endings are always longer than the bad ones. So you sort of do this thing where you kind of like half-ass play the game. You do this weird. It's almost more difficult because you try to pass, but you try to barely pass so you don't get the good ending, and so it's kind of actually neat. So you do like all this and then of course you get to see all the bad endings. So the best one is when you play You're the Inspiration. You just have this little girl's life and Christmas be completely miserable.
Oh. So yeah, and then if we get to 20K on donations by like that.
By Tuesday.
Derek, aka Mr. Game Explain, is gonna play Super Mario Maker.
Mr. Game Explains.
Mr. Game Explain. And then we're gonna finish with, regardless of whether we unlock that or not, we're gonna finish the day with Sonic Mania played by John.
Ooh.
But only if we unlock 20K. So you
Exactly.
you want to play, and remember that for Mario Maker, it'll be for like an extra $15. Then you can make it so that your level so that they can play your levels.
Yes.
Sure, always so big. I had actually this Mad Catz GameCube controller that was half the size of a regular controller. And it was see-through green. Oh, it was like the best controller ever, just because my hands were small. So this half-size controller was perfect.
I did it!
You did it!
All right, we're at the final. We're about to get to the final level.
Oh yeah, boys, we're almost done.
Oh, we're so close. Oh, look at this. Look at this Days of Thunder reference. Why is this in
Player
this?
two. Good job.
All right, now because there's a mini boss and then the final boss in this level, but it's also you're getting bombarded with shooting. You're getting bombarded with like lasers all over the place, so you're essentially just running through it. I'm gonna go. If people don't mind, I'm just gonna go back to the first level for a second so I can just get some extra lives because I'm gonna need them.
I mind.
I spy. Claws for alarm. Bubsy's gonna running in place. He's gonna be talking. Get a bunch of random atoms for points.
Oh, because this is the tutorial level.
Yeah, I need lives because there's like a good like 4 easy lives you can get in this level.
Gotcha.
Yep. Jump.
Look, we're back in Green Hill Zone.
Guys, we
On
went
this
back. Guys, we went back to the first level so Stefan could get a few lives for the final boss. We are not still in the first level. Don't worry.
You're still in Spiral Mountain.
Actually, you know what this looks like? This looks like the little opening cutscene for Spyro 1, where the one enemy puts a sign on the hill.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
9 lives. Let's see if I can get enough atoms for an extra hit point.
Does he T-pose before he uses the shot thing?
Yeah. It looks like he's T-posing, but it's like he's holding the atom, but it's like because his paws are like holding it, you only see his shirt.
Oh yeah, it does look like he's T-posing though.
Too. Because that's why I thought when you paused, he T-poses, because you were shooting the Adam and you paused, so he was just in that sort of pose.
The invincibility.
This'll come in handy.
It's Frank and Fran, good for him.
Frankenfriend.
Dude, it's one of the best mangas ever. It's got a lot of body horror and shit.
What's it called again?
So it's about this. She's a monster that was created by a mad scientist, but it's nice and super kind-hearted. But like the only kind of surgeries that she knows how to do are like super grotesque, and like she thinks more about the efficiency of the human body than restoring it to its original form. So there's one chapter, I guess, where there's this star who's trying to be more attractive and be more popular. So she gets a whole bunch of surgeries from Frankenfran to essentially make her look more like an anime character. And so what happens is that Frankenfran literally like carves off her skull to give her that more anime look and elongate her eyes. Oh, it's so gross. One where it's like this fan club of masochists that just they want to be tortured because they think that it's torture is what she's doing, but she has no idea what they're talking about. She thinks that she's just doing helpful surgeries, and so they hurt themselves on purpose so that she'll do surgeries on them. And then when she finally catches on that they're like messing with her, she kind of like sews them all together into this giant like horrific blob, and it's like, there, you're exactly what you've wanted this whole time, bye.
Good lord.
Alright, final level time. We're so
Like I said,
close.
it's really gruesome, but it's honestly sweet because Fran herself as a character is just like, she doesn't see herself as doing anything negative. She really is just trying to help people.
I'm looking at the cover of the first volume, and she's got like a very angelic look on her face.
Yeah, well, it's not the covers are a joke. The covers are part of the joke because
Yeah.
not even very sexual at all. It's all just body horror.
Oh, I figured. Yeah, from what you're saying, it sounds like. I
Ow.
mean, it's just it sells.
Run like crazy. Question mark. Ignore the question mark. Yeah, you have to just like keep running like straight forward in a line, not stopping, or else if you do stop, you're gonna get hit and you're gonna die a lot. Or you're just gonna keep jumping into the freaking needle spikes.
We're talking about Frank and Fran, guys. So, like, when I read mangas, I tend to only read horror mangas. Like, I don't know what it is.
Oh.
It's just, it works better for me in a written form. Because when I try to watch TV shows of it, like, it's dumb.
I think it's interesting you say that because I feel like there's something very difficult that they have to struggle with when they're making horror in either manga or anime.
Damn it!
And it's that typically the anime or manga art style is not realistic, so it can be harder to achieve that sense of horror because compared to if it were like live action. But at the same time, they can do things with anime that they couldn't do with live action. So
Yeah.
it's always really wonderful when there's some they get it right. It can be absolutely like,
Yeah.
ooh.
There's one fucking episode. You call them episodes, chapter. It's one where I guess like the head of a business is in a coma, and his son like tries to hire Fran to essentially resuscitate him, but to resuscitate him as a puppet so that like he can control his dad and control the business and control the fortune. But what Frank and Fran does is that she implants the father's brain into the son's body, and the father is actually allowed to have control over the body too. So now the son's like is essentially being taken over by his dad that he was conspiring to,
That's clever.
or be his business puppet. And like those are how all the stories are. They're really fucked up. They're messed up people, and she's just this sweet monster that she just thinks she's helping everybody. And
I
super
love
boring, gory. It's sweet. There's a heart to it.
I love fighting a boss where he attacks you with like attacks that you literally cannot see coming. And it's not even like, oh, this game, like, whenever you're jumping and you can't see the attacks coming. I mean, literally, they come from above, and there's no pattern. I hate these stupid cone things. I got killed. It's fun!
Get rid of them. Get it. If you ever have the chance, read it. Just know that it does, like, the gory stuff, it shows it all.
Ooh. That's considered. It's considered shonen. That does not sound like shonen.
See guts or anything, but I mean, like they show 6 people being sewn together, like this giant blob.
Yeah, that sounds. Oh God, that this publication in which Frank and Fran was published, they also do Seikon no Quasar.
Is that?
Get fucked!
Oh, they also did Princess Tutu. Okay, so they've got a mixed bag here. Seikon no Quasar is like the best guilty pleasure anime. It's like,
Good job, Stefan.
did he beat it?
I beat the mini boss. Now I gotta fight.
Alright.
Yeah, the mini boss is like when you get away from his stupid attacks, then he's like pretty easy. But now I gotta run over. Now I'm almost at the final boss.
Before you get to it though, we did get a donation. We actually got a $100 donation
Woo!
Oh wow.
from Mubar, who says, "Been looking forward to this charity event for ages, but haven't tuned at all because life's being, keeping up the amazing work. Keep up the amazing work, everyone. Hoping to catch the VODs once life slows down. Bid $50 to Burning Ted, and $50 for Burning Gareth."
Thank you.
I thought he was gonna say $50 to burn Ted, $50 to burn Garrett's Twitter. It's like, yeah, I'd be all for that.
Ouch. This part's really annoying because these enemies are like so fast and they're invincible, so you gotta like run and hurry. Okay. And I literally have this code written down,
Nice.
so I know what to do. Right. And
Very much Dark Moon Bar.
go get it. Get away from me. Yes. Okay. Now, where did the door open? There it is. All right. Let's go fight it. No! Get away from me. Get me at the checkpoint. Let me get the checkpoint. Let me get the checkpoint. Okay, good. Now I can die. But now you can see how dumb this final boss is. First, you gotta fly all the way over to him. So now you see the final boss is essentially 2 enemies. And I died.
GG.
And how you're supposed to defeat them is there's a switch in the middle of the level, and what you have to do is you have to activate the switch, and it unlocks 4 atoms that are on the stage for a couple seconds. Then what you're supposed to do is get the atoms and very quickly hit the enemy with those atoms, while at the same time jumping around avoiding their laser, which is almost impossible considering you can't see where you're going.
Don't know where to link this because I feel like it's kind of a bit too extreme for chat, but I want you to see screen cap, Catherine.
Oh, put it in Discord then.
Get away from me, stupid enemies.
I'll send you a DM. Let's see if I can
Okay.
do this. This is gonna be tough. All right.
No!
That's how you do it. Alright, come on, Discord, work for me. You can do this. Put a friend first.
No.
Oh, I have all the multiple friend requests that I just did not notice because I don't understand Discord. There we go. Okay.
And
Accept my friend request, please.
I did, Stefan.
Yay.
please be Stefan's friend. Okay, so there we go.
Alright,
So that's a picture of the group of masochists. That's what she does to them.
let's see. Ooh.
She just sews all their faces together so that they can
gosh.
just stab themselves and cut themselves so that they can enjoy it. It's like, there you go. That's what you wanted.
Oh god, yeah, that's pretty gruesome.
The thing is that like the chapter ends saying that they were never happier. Like that's what they've always wanted. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's why it is a great manga. That and anything by Itoi. So if you ever read Uzumaki, that one's great. Other one, I think it was a Square Enix one, where it was about this little sister or something that it's actually some scary demon chick, Lolita girl that like murders to like infiltrate families and be the little sister until she tortures and murders the whole family, and then she just moves on to the next family.
Wow.
I died, but thankfully they keep their damage, so
The whole was made for me. That's Itoi as well. That's from his collection of short horror collections. Another good one that he really has is where it's all these balloons that appear that have everyone's faces on them, and what the balloons want to do is essentially find the people whose faces they match so that they can tie the balloon string around their neck and hang and kill the people.
Oh my gosh.
Well, why don't we just kill the balloon? So this one guy actually shoots the balloon that's coming after him, but what happens is that when the balloon pops, his own head pops and explodes.
Ooh.
The whole manga just follows this family as they're just hiding in their house trying to avoid getting strangled by their balloon copy.
And this is a short story by Ito?
Short story, yeah.
Okay.
That was a really neat one. That one's only like 10-20 pages. It's super short.
Oh, wow.
yay! I defeated one of them.
Woo!
Esther is dead. These are both the queens. These are the queen willies. Alright, so that's one
Why
of them
would
is
there be
dead
more than one?
because there's two of them.
The matriarchy.
That's not how it works, at least for bees. There's only one queen bee.
Also reproduced through haploid diploid reproduction, alright? It's a little different.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! No. Where are you, bitch?
What is she throwing at you?
You know what?
Lasers.
Pizza
Looks
Pants
like
brings up
cinder
a
block.
very good point. Pizza Pants brings up a great point. What if the two queens are just married to each other?
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
It's honestly the most... Yeah, there you go.
There you are. Polly is dead. I did it.
Esther Polly.
Esther and Polly. Oh, I get it. I get it. I just got that now.
Oh, polyester!
Polyester. Fuck you, game.
Esther, you're right.
I got a rocket.
Rocket! Rocket!
Did
We did it. Beat Bubsy 3D.
we
Job,
get
it's-
credits? Does this game have credits so we know who to blame?
No, it doesn't. Look, I missed like all the rockets. But look what happens. It still plays the ending cutscene that you get if you get all the rockets.
They even bother getting all the rocket.
Bubsy has left the planet. At approximately 4,500 hours, our majestic queens.
I actually finished on time. I thought it
No,
was
that's
gonna
what I was gonna say.
I thought it was gonna go over.
Unfortunately,
It's a real good run. I liked it.
I guess that's why. I guess that's why you practice. Because I literally was.
Practiced my games.
And
100% best ending.
they just go. They just go on for this like. They like this cutscene goes on for like 5 minutes of like the Woolies going like, oh yeah, but Bubsy's gone, but that's okay because we're gonna go and attack him. Like there's not even like
He's not gone. He's back, baby.
The
He's
game
back.
the game ends on a cliffhanger. The game ends on a
The new
cliffhanger like
Bubsy.
yes. That's why it's like the Bubs like it actually makes sense that there's a Bubsy 4 considering that this game doesn't end. It ends on a cliffhanger.
See, so what you're saying is that this marathon run, is responsible for Bubsy coming back, right?
I feel like I'm responsible for Bubsy coming back because the announcement happened like days or weeks after I beat the game for the first time. So I partially blame myself.
Now I kind of want to play the original one, even though that train level is fucking awful. It's awful. That whole game's awful. Why did I want to play it again?
Don't.
The original Bubsy's just kind of eh.
Play something good, MBM.
Right, I could play Dragon Quest.
Play a Dragon Quest that doesn't take 100 hours.
100 hours? I only have 7, 8. I could maybe emulate the Game Boy Color of 3 though.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
That's
the mini
that's a
mini
good
boss
one.
I kill. Yeah, those are both the bosses I kill. Yeah, the
whole 2 bosses,
well,
right?
there's the pie guy that I killed. The woolly mammoth is in there, and the two-headed guy I just killed. Yeah, all the people I killed are in here.
I
except
mean,
the queens.
the review said you beat 2 different bosses.
Which actually, there's 2 boss levels, and then the final level you fight a mini boss, and technically there's 4 bosses in the game. And that's it. That's it. The game's over. Bubsy R is 3D in Forbidden Planet.
Sweet.
If his last name starts with an R, what does it stand for?
Gareth, there was not Gareth. Stefan, there was a $5 donation that someone had put, or it was a while ago, but they put it towards Runner's Choice. What do you want it to go to?
How much?
You might have said it was $5.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier it was Burning Gareth.
Okay.
Goldstorm had the $12, and then the other $5. There you go. So $17 altogether. Oh, and the other 5 from 0J. So
You just
$22.
want to set Gareth on fire.
Fire. Good man.
So now what?
Uh,
About
Yeah.
well,
Uh,
I think Gareth sounds like he's ready to go. So if
Alright,
you want
I'm
to
just gonna
close
go.
things up.
I'm just gonna go check what's in the option. I've never looked in the options. Oh yeah, you can look at the credits. Let's display credits.
Let's just turn the stream off.
Mark.
Turn the stream off.
They had 4 people in design. They had 4 programmers. Yeah, Lanny Manila, the voice. They only had 1 voice talent.
That's all you needed.
Special thanks to the following for their contributions.
Pod the bod.
I love when people have stupid nicknames in credits.
Extra special thanks to the wives and husbands and friends who put up with the stress and long hours.
Even though we know you didn't put any work into this shit, don't lie.
Accolade. This game had 3 testers.
They said, yeah, it's fine.
And you can turn off the voice if you want. And you can turn off the music and sound effects as well.
Yo, Speedo.
Let's look at 2-player. I've never looked at the 2-player. What is
Stefan, I
this?
think Gareth wants you to stop.
Okay.
So he could start with an actually good game.
Yes. Alright, that's it. It is over. Gotcha. Let's end on that. Bye all, thanks for dealing with this.
I said what could possibly go wrong. I was lying. Oh